find your lack of faith disturbing.
Good evening. Good afternoon. Good morning, whatever the case may be. Welcome to Blacklist Universe Secret Project Inc.'s Saturday Hangout. With me, the bald one, Mecha McSiege.
Mecha McSiege, huh?
Mecha
I don't think she's that lucky.
Your future ex-wife. Oh no, that's Zippy.
Oh yeah. Well, they had already been married, so. Maybe
What's going on? I'm going to be drawing. Mecha's going to be handling the chat, and if somebody else pops in, then that'll be fun. I'm working on Los Secretos Projectos. By the way, this is a scene I personally wrote into the book, so no one would know any of this stuff anyways. So what's going on, Mega? You sound all echoey.
Am I? Oh, you know what? My snowball is not on. Hang on.
That would explain the echoey.
Yep, it's on that Logitech camera.
Logitech camera. Good morning, Vlad Riot. Good morning, everybody. Who's here? Flyfox Pro, P Money, Rhaegar. What's up, guys? So I just watched somebody else get executed on Twitter, which led me to make that post. Did you see that post I made?
Yeah, Faces of Death.
Yeah. It's like, come on, man. We used to. Man, we're getting so desensitized to just seeing people murdered because it's on Twitter every day.
Yeah, pretty much. Is there nothing we can do?
Is there? All right. All right, let's give that a shot. And man alive, I was so hot today. It was like my brush was just killing me because of the heat was drying up all the ink on the brush.
How do I sound now?
Much better.
Very good.
Muchos
Those snowballs are handy.
Betaras. Yeah.
Let's see here. We got P Money, Fly Fox, Vlad Riot, Rhaegar, Calliope, Forskos, Fabio. If Mike hadn't already said hello to you, I am saying hello once more. You get a buy one, get one free on hellos tonight.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Cult of Atlas. Cult of Altus. Haven't seen you before.
Cult of Altus. I think I have. So I sent Mech a video, which I cannot share on my stream, of a woman who could take him.
No, I reviewed the video and I came away laughing.
All right. Should we describe the video to them?
Sure. But before that, P Money, I need a confirmed for whatever price you put up for that third hello. Until then, you will not get another one from me tonight, sir.
Oh.
So just put confirmed after your bid. But yeah, so
Saturday night auctions a week early. All right.
Is it Saturday night?
It is Saturday night.
Oh my goodness.
And baby, I feel fine. Gonna rip it up.
There you go.
Gonna rock it up.
I was imbibing earlier, and I don't know what it is, but I think it's my time to part ways with alcohol because I feel nothing.
You feel nothing?
Nothing.
What are you imbibing?
I had a fair amount of beer and some whiskey, and I'm not feeling nothing.
No.
Quite sober.
How about heroin? Have you tried heroin?
Oh no. Do you have a dealer?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just the hospital.
Okay, just the hospital. Yes.
Yeah. They gave me some of that morphine when I had my kidney stone, but yeah. Other than that.
Yeah. I noticed it yesterday night too. I don't know. I think I'm done with alcohol for a bit.
Well, if it's not doing nothing to you, then yeah. Are you just saying that you've built up a resistance because you're lush?
No, I think it's just the amount that I would have to drink is just not worth it. I mean, I'm just getting older.
I'm not sure if that's how it works.
Maybe God's telling me something.
Because I just have my like one glass of wine a night and I'm good.
Well, yeah, that's usually what I end up doing. Just one beer, 2 beers, maybe.
Okay, technically it's 2 glasses. It's one glass. It's like a 16-ounce cup of wine. But
Yeah, I
it's got
should
ice
get.
in it. Ice. So I know. People are like ice and wine. But
Ice and wine.
that's how I like. Yeah, it's actually half wine, half port, which actually makes it like, I guess 3/4 wine, because port is it's a fortified wine. It's wine and brandy. And so it's already concocted.
Well, that sounds quite lovely.
I like it.
It's hot over there where you're at too, isn't it?
It's a tasty treat, mate. A tasty treat. I like it.
You got a Siggy butt brain.
So the video.
Yes.
The video, which we cannot share on this very, very family-friendly channel.
SP Money.
How did you describe it?
So, well, if I got to be the bad boy of Blacklist Universe, the rogue. Well, it looked to me like there was an argument over the price of gas.
Yeah, I didn't actually listen to the audio because my kids were in the room, so I just watched the video, which was plenty for me.
Well, it looked like to be she was a rather unremarkable looking woman, African American, and she pretty much.
For those who don't know what that means, it's black.
Yes. So yeah, it looked like she had. I mean, the dude put up a defense. You know, he kind of shotgun kicked at her. You know, tried staying on his feet, squared up against her, and she just was relentless. He had no answer for anything that she threw at him.
And she threw everything at him, even her clothes.
Well,
by the end of this fight, she was stark, born like the day she was born, naked. Just flopping everywhere, throwing punches, freaking knocking guys down. She went savage land on a couple dudes, right?
Yeah, at least 2.
Yeah, she was one chick taking.
If anything, her friend was like getting in her way.
Yeah, in a fight sense, not taking on in like a Jack show sense.
Yeah.
It was pretty impressive, I gotta say, because those guys looked completely dazed, like they got wrecked by this chick.
They were not prepared, to say the least.
Yeah. And it's not like they were afraid to fight a woman. They were throwing kicks and stuff at her, trying to, and she's just railed on them. And I'm not talking about, there was no kung fu, there was no skill involved. It was just pure rage.
Yeah, it was frightening.
Something to behold, and I'm not sharing it on Twitter. Mecca, if you want to share it, you go ahead. But
I suppose I could.
It's because it's the naked part that I'm not wanting to share personally. So Force Ghost, thank you for pointing out that I'm not doing a comic with Keanu Reeves. I appreciate that. That's very yeah. Although, I think the deal I have with my my secret project guy will ultimately be better than what Ron's getting with Boom. So, but that's a heck of a lot of exposure he's going to get, I'm sure.
This secret project is going to be on Kickstarter?
I don't know. We've been talking about it, going back and forth a little bit. The way Indiegogo treated me last time, I might encourage him to go with Kickstarter instead.
What do you think about Mindy Wheeler's new website?
Not enough.
Anything. Yeah,
that's gotta grow. I'm not gonna take my, huge dude who, and the only reason I'm at he's using a platform is for the platform's audience.
Traffic.
Yeah. So Like, oh yeah, why don't you go use this totally unknown platform?
Yeah.
He would bring them a big audience, but at the same time, I mean, he could just do that on his own website at that point.
Right. Yeah, I think they got some growing to do, to say the least. I like the ideas, but I don't know.
You'll haven't explained why you couldn't put the video on your show.
Because the woman gets naked.
Yeah. Stark raving naked.
Well, P-Money, you're in luck. I just tweeted it out. So if you want to check it out, just visit my profile.
Mike doesn't do God Squad today, and it leads to him talking about heroin. Coincidence? Yeah, I'm sorry. I just... we can talk about God here.
Well, when we do these late night streams between you and I, we usually end up in some kind of deep discussion.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about your revived debate with Seven?
Yeah. Sure.
Seven is relentless, you know.
He is relentless in his and he's hypocritical. He's always about, you know, how interpreting things literally, and then I'm like, well, here the beast is literally, you know, dies suffers a mortal wound, and then the world is astonished that he's healed from it. Take that literally. And he's like, no, that's the beast system. And so he takes that metaphorically when he's always taking all this other stuff literally, which, you know, like, oh, the morning star is now Venus. What? It's like, yes, because Venus is literally the morning star. I'm like, okay, well, the beast has a head wound. No, that's metaphorical.
Because the financial manager had a below 600 credit score today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I hear beast, I think science fiction kaiju creature thing, you know? Like literally some kind of beast, not a circumstances.
Oh, yeah.
I got to give credit to Seven for being passionate about this.
Yeah, but then his passion leads him to be condescending.
Yeah, and I posted,
and not even after you've made an argument, he just jumps right in being condescending.
Yeah. Like he's already made up his mind.
Yeah.
Which good for him, but not for anyone else.
Yeah, and he's constantly saying that I'm like, oh, you're just buying into this Hollywood Hal Lindsey interpretation. Yeah, and I'm like, bruh, the early church fathers believed this. Like, the ones who sat at the feet of the apostles to learn their doctrine believed this. So it's not something that just popped up in the 70s.
Yeah.
But he's just so dead set on his dogmatic version of events that he thinks he belittles anyone who disagrees with him.
Rhaegar Targaryen says hypocritical is one who is critical and mean to hippos.
Oh.
P Money says he loves Seven partially because he drives Mike crazy.
Yeah.
The Boys for D&Q since season 2 just came out. Well, The Boys hasn't exactly been very nice to Christians. Yeah, I think you said a Berserker for this week, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Well, The Boys is doing a weekly release schedule every Friday now, so there'll be some swelling excitement as the season continues.
Swelling, eh?
Swelling. Oh, we got a super chat, Mr. Cult of Altus for $4.99. Looking forward to the secret project. I think Mike is looking forward to selling it to you, sir.
Indeed.
Yeah. Thanks for coming by. I've not seen you here on Blacklist Universe before. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. Check out maga7.com.
I do seem to recall the name.
Oh. Well, if you aren't new here, welcome back anyway.
Welcome back.
Hey, excuse me. Victor's here. Hello, Victor.
Hello, Victor.
Blue Spectre wants to know how far along are you on this project?
This is page 28.
Of 24. Congratulations.
Out of 48.
48, excuse me. Let's see. How is Maga 7 doing? Over 35,000, I think last I saw.
Yep, over
Still
35.
available?
I just sold one of the one Make Me One with Everything tiers, which is like all my different books, $200. So that put me up a nice little clip. As far as production wise, I just did the inside back cover today. My designer has all of the pages, I think, paginated except for that, and then I'm trying to get some blurbs together to put together the back page. And so he should have the inside front cover done, and then hopefully we'll get that to print this week, and then moving on, because I can't wait to get copies of that so that I can send them to all the people that are in it, and obviously to all the fans that have backed it. But yeah, it won't be long, guys. Won't be long. Moving on up.
Oh man, he just said he was sorry for being rude to you.
Who?
7.
Where?
Twitter.
Oh, on Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, he is very, very much forgiven.
I was rude to you once or twice.
Apologize.
I did, and you already forgave me.
Oh.
Years ago.
See? I totally forgot about it. That's what a forgiving guy I am.
I didn't like it when you joined Geeks and Gamers.
Oh. Well,
But that worked out how it worked out, I suppose.
that worked out for you, I guess. Never mind, I could have had, 50,000 subs by now, but hey.
Yeah.
Thanks for having my back.
Yeah, that was an interesting situation, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Water under the bridge.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I still like Jeremy.
Yeah, they got good stuff going on over there, don't they?
I still like. There's nobody at Geeks and Gamers that I have any problem with. So, but it is what it was.
Yeah. And they're obviously very successful at doing great things over there, complaining about SJWs. So if you guys like that, check it out. I really like Nerdrotic. He's got some good stuff.
Yeah, Gary. I met Gary at San Diego. Good guy.
Yeah. Oh, did you see this thing about Rose McGowan?
The thing where she says she lives a double life?
Yeah. What in the world?
I don't know. I'm very curious myself.
Rosa Ariana McGowan is her real name, she says. I have lived a double life.
Yeah.
Like, okay, go on.
Well, no, the funny part is the pictures that she has with it. She's like in the Middle East somewhere. There's another picture with her taking a picture of like a gun from the helicopter.
Yeah.
It's like, what is all this?
Like, what is that supposed
like
to tell?
Spy or something? What's the double life?
Yeah, I don't get it. That would have been IKB material for sure. We missed IKB this weekend again.
I kind of believe.
Yeah. It'll be back soon.
Yeah, I thought you were like supposed to be filling in for paranormals, and here you are not even filling in for yourself.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it tomorrow. It's a passion project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get my new washing machine tomorrow. Very exciting because we are all out of clothes.
When I got that desperate, I used to just throw it in a bathtub and step on it.
Yeah. I have 5 children and a wife. So
yep. Hey kids, you want to have some fun in the bathtub?
Yeah.
Stomp on my clothes.
For about 3 hours. Here you go. I should get it done. Although we could have just put them out on the porch today. They would have dried in about 10 seconds.
Yep.
Hell of a day here in California, ladies and gentlemen. 104, and there was a fire about 15 miles from my house.
Oh yeah, it was hot today.
I don't even know if they put the fire out.
Oh, let's see. Calliope at Night has some insight into Rose McGowan.
Oh, good.
She says McGowan was born into the Children of God cult. If you know anything about that cult, you would understand why the woman is a little strange. She most likely suffered severe abuse as a child.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's no good. I never want to hear that about anybody. Where is my paper towel? Ah, it's way up there. I use that crap out of this thing. I know nothing of that cult, and this is the first I've heard of it. It says Rhaegar Targaryen. I feel like I have to...
What is Jughead doing with the axe? Is he going to kill Archie? Eric Hawkins. That was a fun Jackbox stream we had last night.
Yeah, Lord.
Yeah. Might have to work its way into the rotation. And you have to buy that on Steam, I guess?
Indeed. Indeedy-diddly-doo.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
When you worry, your face will cry. That will bring everybody down. All right. Yes, Jughead. No, it's not the Jughead.
I'm trying to like this Avengers video game. I'm not into it.
The Avengers game?
Yeah.
The one with the big giant hand lady?
Yeah, Kamala Khan is the main character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she's the main character?
She's the lead, yeah.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Like, you can play as the other guys, but for most of the story, it takes place through her perspective. Man.
Wow. Talk about shoving a freaking character down the throat of America.
Yeah, my brother was like, who do you play as? I'm like, Kamala Khan. He's like, who is that? Miss Marvel. The one from the movie? I go, no. Her hands get big. And he's like, her hands get big. I said, yeah, that's her superpower. What do you mean? Her hands just get big? How is that a superpower? I go, just look. He's like, that's really stupid looking.
I have to stop. Yeah. I have to stop and look something up for you. Because they totally stole this superpower. You know that, right?
From Plastic Man and Reed Richards?
No.
And One Piece?
Uh-uh. Oh.
I'm gonna get a bow.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, does he not do it in the end scene?
Fat boy stretches.
That's right. It's the fat boy from Zoom Academy.
Zoom Academy?
You never seen Zoom Academy?
Yeah.
Have you never seen Zoom Academy? This
Never
fat
heard
kid can blow up make his different parts of his body big.
Aaron.
Oh yeah, here's a scene. There you go. That's Miss Marvel.
Is that Kate Mara I just saw?
Kate Mara?
Yeah.
Oh, the girl who plays Invisible Girl?
That one.
Yeah, she's the one that plays Invisible Girl.
She is a delight.
Yeah, but look, it's the fat kid from Zoom Academy. That's Miss Marvel. This is Miss Marvel. This is what Marvel gave you.
Yeah.
There it is. There's a part in the movie where he blows his hands up, so that's why it's.
Yeah, I just.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know what I can say. I don't know what I can say. I don't like the character. The powers are dumb. You
She's
know,
a big doo-doo head.
yeah.
And I think it would be a great storyline if they could have her father try to honor kill her.
Well, I think her body
And then,
modification is
and then
haram.
she has to defend herself by killing her own father. Oh my gosh, dude, that would be a story worth reading.
Well, the body modification she exhibits would be haram, wouldn't it?
What body modification?
Like inflating her hands and
Oh,
like, wouldn't that be haram?
I don't know, but they'd probably throw her off a building for some reason or another.
Yeah, and then she'd like, inflate herself and float down gently.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they'd be like,
That's my Islam.
Satan.
Inflating her bosom.
Then they'd try to burn her to death,
Forgive me.
and then they'd try to behead her. And it's like, that could be like the whole story. It'd be like a mini series of the different ways that her father's trying to honor kill her.
Would you like flight, strength, speed,
It'd be like
giant hands?
she could be like the Roadrunner, right? And like her father's like Wile E. Coyote trying to chase her.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay. I will.
Lord have mercy.
It's a great plot for Ms. Marvel, man. I'm telling you. That would be some good stuff right there.
They went with Kamala Khan because the SJW agenda.
Oui.
CC. Well, at least they didn't have her picking up Thor's hammer.
Thor's hammer.
Yeah, being worthy and all that.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they have the other one do that?
Well, actually, you know what? They kind of teased that in the intro. They there's this like
I guess outside.
Avengers like fair going on. I don't know what to call it. Like a big PR thing for the Avengers, and they have this like little exhibit where you can pretend to lift Thor's hammer. Like, the carnival games where you'd like hit a hammer down and like watch the thing hit the bell at the top.
Uh-huh.
So they have like a Thor's hammer version of that. And they have Kamala Khan like sort of lifting it. So, yeah. She's a Pakistani Muslim.
Pack up my stannies.
Well, there's a part in the game where she finally develops a costume, and Iron Man asks her about it, and she goes, "It's a burkini. Muslim women like to wear this when they do sports and stuff."
Yeah. Seriously?
Yep.
I want nothing to do with that comic book ever.
So, what do you think, Mike? Is the American soldier losers and suckers?
I don't buy that crap for a second.
Yeah, no.
Give me a break. John McCain was a loser and a sucker. I don't mean to speak ill of the dead, but he was a jerk while he was alive, so.
Yoink.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see here. Mystique has a better version of her power. Yeah.
He was just a backstabbing piece of crap, freaking McCain.
Yeah. They went with Kamala Khan because she's the rotten self-insert fruit of Sama Amanet, Marvel's head of character development, and they're intent on forcing that character. Yeah. That's correct, Jiminy. John McCain was a jackass who betrayed his voters at every turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll just say that I never really cared for McCain after 2008.
I never cared for him at all. I did hold my nose and pull the lever for him just out of love of country. But
Yeah.
Holy cow. That one hurt worse than Romney.
Romney was the first guy I ever voted for.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I will always be proud that my first vote was cast for Ross Perot.
Ross Perot.
Ross Perot, baby.
Yeah.
I stood by my convictions and gave the win to Clinton twice.
Yikes. Yeah. Clinton, man. I remember being in, must have been third grade. Their kids were telling who is your parents voting for? Bob Dole. Oh, you idiot! Tell them to vote for Clinton.
Bob Dole. I remember those debates. It
Bob,
was great.
hey.
There was a moment in the debate between Bob Dole and Bill Clinton where Bill Clinton did the one thing a lawyer is never supposed to do, and that's you never ask a question you don't know the answer to, right?
Yeah.
And so, he was going on because he wanted like Hillary care and he thought, what is it? You've got HMOs and you've got PPOs. Is that right?
Uh-huh.
Right. And he thought HMOs were just the bee's knees. Right. And so he asks his live audience, he's like, how many of you have HMOs? And a bunch of people raise their hands. And he's like, how many of you people are happy with your HMOs? And they all drop their hands. That was great. It's like, no what? Oh, well.
Wouldn't you say?
Classic blunder.
I just remember from that time period seeing that saxophone thing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's where they started calling him the first black president too. He went on Arsenio Hall, and that was the big moment for him.
Yeah. Is that no. I was about to make a real off-color joke, but then I thought better of it because I'm drawing it with a.
Yeah.
Never mind. Unfortunately, Marvel doesn't hire the right writers, only writers that push their agenda.
Yeah. Well, that's why we got, all these Indiegogo comics to look forward to. Oh, have you seen some of these Mulan spoilers? This thing looks like it looks like a turd.
I've only seen the one where she kicks the arrow. Man, the first commercial for that, it looked so good. It was like heart-wrenching. It was like, it felt like it had all the heart of the story without being all the cartoony stuff. And then now I'm just hearing a bunch of just trash about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always hated Disney, so I was never interested in the first place. But it's just funny.
You don't like female heroes because you're a misogynist.
Well, that's what's been said.
Yeah, you said it.
No, I said I don't like female heroes because they're stupid.
Are you a misogynist?
I like massages.
Here's the thing, dude. If I was a misogynist, I wouldn't shy away from it.
No, I don't hate women. I hate men who act like women.
There you go.
Yeah, I hate men who act like women. That includes, the executives pushing this Kamala Khan character on people.
You just want women to be women. You're Archie Bunker.
Yeah, so call me a jerk because I want people to fit in their proper cultural norms.
Gender roles, please.
Yeah. Gender roles.
Yeah.
Someday
I was just thinking the other day how did you know that All in the Family, it was supposed to be about Meathead and his wife, Archie's daughter. The show was supposed to be about this young liberal couple having to live with this stodgy old conservative parents and in-laws. But the audience hated the little liberal couple and loved Archie, and so they wrote it to focus on Archie more than on Meathead and the daughter, because nobody likes those liberal or leftist, hippie dippy. Nobody likes Meathead, and Rob Reiner hasn't changed. He's still Meathead. You don't even know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I those were words. They were in English. They were spoken clearly. Might as well have been another language.
All right. What was on TV when you were in your childhood TV watching?
Hanging with Mr. Cooper. And Susan Summers had a sitcom too. What was it? TGIF, I think.
Okay, Suzanne Summers' only sitcom to me was Three's Company.
Let's see.
Anything she did after that, I was paid no attention. I am older. I'm not going to say I'm old. I'll be old next year.
Step by Step, I think it was called.
Oh, okay. I mean, that sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't think I watched it. Oh, wait. Was Patrick Duffy in that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I never watched that.
Yeah.
That was not my prime youth TV watching period. So
it was on the Friday night ABC lineup, when such a thing as like when a TV show aired mattered back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, see, P Money knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, somebody should know what I'm talking about with Meathead. And somebody tell me you're over 40 years old. Come on.
No, turning 33 in a month.
The
age that Jesus died.
saved the world by the time he was your age.
And I have no comparative anything. Jamie Foxx had a sitcom. Boy Meets World and Dinosaurs. Yeah. Dinosaurs was a weird show.
Yeah.
Can you imagine working on that show and having to be in that costume for every episode?
Oh, no.
Well, no. Does not seem like a good time.
Cosby Show in a different world. It's a different world. The way you come from. Family Matters. Urkel Fun. Ugh. We are not going to be old next year. We have 11 years until we are old, says Eric Hawkins. Bruh, I'm 49. 50 is old.
50 is the good middle point, I think.
50 is old.
Yeah. Oh, I guess they are riding in Portland tonight.
Are they?
Yeah. Hour ago, I see Andy No, who's really good source on this stuff. If you guys are interested in the coverage, he's the one that got brain damage covering. I think it was Antifa.
I think so.
Yeah, well, he was attacked while reporting and suffered brain damage, but he's still good enough to I don't think much changed for him, but he did suffer a brain injury, so he's reporting pretty good stuff.
Yeah, he's a great source for all those videos on on tweeters.
And I think he's gay.
Is he?
Yeah, which made the attack on him all the more ludicrous.
Huh. They don't care. They're indiscriminate.
They don't have a point anymore. It's just violence.
They never did.
Yeah, that's true. Like at this point, I gotta ask, what's the point of Black Lives Matter? George Floyd died from fentanyl overdose.
The same point as when they created it, and that's to push Marxism.
Right.
To cause a Marxist revolution in this country. That's the entire point of Black Lives Matter, and it always has been.
Portland protester running around with their legs on fire at the beginning of one video. That's good.
Oh.
Fire bombs were thrown at officers, injuring at least one community member. Oh, yeah, it's a pretty clear. Oh my God, my legs are on fire moment. I just retweeted it if anyone wants to see it.
I don't know. Should we share this stuff?
If anyone wants to see the stuff we're talking about, I'll retweet it. You guys can check it out. Let's see here. Warzone. Looks like they're launching a lot of fireworks.
Yeah, they tried to burn down Ted Wheeler's building with fireworks, right?
Yeah, that was a couple days ago.
Craziness.
That guy's a weenie.
Yeah, he's a weasel. I guess.
Yeah. Let's see. More than 100 days of violent protests and riots.
Oh, have we hit the 100 mark already?
Yeah.
Let's celebrate. Got any fireworks? Trump just outlawed critical race theory in all funded institutions. Good. Excellent move.
Victor started getting rolling in his LASIK eye surgery practice when he was 50.
I don't think Victor's 50.
I don't think so either. They released video today of this Michael Rayno character. He's walking in front of the people he murders, ducks into a garage, and then follows them.
Yep, he was hunting.
Yeah, that's
Definitely hunting.
Yeah.
Did you see the Antifa campground?
No.
Oh, you did?
It just reminds me of Occupy movement.
No, the Portland Antifa campground is on Portland city property.
Is it?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I mean, I post so dang much stuff. Oh, here it is. Here we go. So, investigator finds Portland's secret Antifa HQ located in village sponsored by the city of Portland. Let me see if he's got the video. It might have some swearing on it, but here.
Right there, violent. That's the same violence that they show every single night. You guys do that every night, right? I knew it. Yep. This is where they house the rioters. This is where the rioters are housed. Yep. And they all look over there. Look at that look. That's a look of violence. Oh, there's Trumpet Man. There's Trumpet Man right there. I knew it. This is where they house every single rioter. Okay, it's official. Housed by the city. No, I'm coming down, brother. You don't got to throw nothing at me. Look, he's about to shoot me with a slingshot. He's such a dumbass. Couldn't even hit a fucking thing right in front of me. Continue on. While I videotape this assault.
Will Bart Simpson attack him?
No, this is where anarchists live.
That's a wrist rocket.
There are no rules in life, simpleton. Are you not an anarchist? There are zero rules. I am do as thou wilt is the only rule. Do as thou wilt, correct? They're just so hypocritical. They've had so much given to them off the blood, sweat, and tears of
So if you can see this is what they've done. They've got pallets set up underneath these tents within tents. They probably have mattresses, everything. This is professionally set up to house the people that are going out rioting in Portland every night. And it's hidden. I don't know if you can see it on this video. It might be in the you see the fence on the outside, and then there's a privacy fence so that people walking on the street can't see what's behind it.
Yeah.
This fence goes all the way around to the street side as well. So I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there. Kind of over here. See, you can see it here.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
What's on there?
Isn't that crazy? And the fence says it's city of No trespassing, City of Portland property. This is-
Gee whiz.
Yeah. Ted Wheeler probably forked over the money to house these freaking psychopaths. And porta potties, that's correct. And porta potties. That's not a coincidence. That's not a coincidence. Who funded that? Well, maybe Ted Wheeler with the little help from George Soros. I don't know.
Rhaegar had a good comment. Watery yet mostly successful voyage for the Titanic.
So, anyways, yeah. Is that crazy or is that crazy?
Ray Thulu wants napalm. Portland has been a hub for homeless and runaways for years. In other words, perfect recruiting ground for brainwashed mobs, says El Rodimus.
True. True.
Interesting.
Portland has been very, very friendly to the homeless. And
Jack
this
the
is-
Ripper had
I
a
used to live
bloody.
there. Keep in mind, I lived there for 5 years.
Did you?
Yeah, Eden was born there. Poor thing.
She does seem somewhat of an anarchist herself.
Yeah, it's in the water.
Yeah. Let's see. Jack the Ripper had a bloody yet mostly peaceful lifestyle, correct? Riots have been brought to you by courtesy of the Democrat Party.
True.
You want revenge, huh?
True.
Forgive. I was gonna
Oh
say
wait.
sorry.
Crazy stuff.
Yeah, I'm not finding it very hard to make my decision on who to vote for this year.
I feel bad.
Yeah.
Very sorry.
I never I never had any trouble on that end.
The decision came to me something along the lines of the same way I make a decision about breathing in the morning. Yes.
Yes, please. Yes.
All right.
Due to COVID-19, we are asking rioters to work at home and destroy their own stuff.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Yeah.
Gonna play Slider.
Why is it shooting me?
It's, it
Um,
continues shooting you.
Let's see here. Hodge twins are on this stuff too. They've been pretty good. I don't know if you've seen them, but I really like their shtick.
I do too, but again, a lot of foul
If
language.
you try
So
and get into
Yeah.
I try to keep that off my channel, but
Be cool if you did a MAGA follow-up starring those two.
I hope we did.
well, I don't know. Maybe I'm pretty booked up.
Yeah.
So
Mashy. We got Secret Project and then Lone Star coming up, right?
yeah, and then I was thinking about doing a re-release on MAGA after the election. I don't know. What do you think about that?
Depending on who wins.
It's not even. There's no way in hell that Joe Biden wins the election.
Yeah, I'm still going to be nervous that day.
Don't get complacent. Don't get complacent. I'm not being complacent. I'm being realistic.
Yeah.
There's no chance in hell that guy can't even finish a sentence.
He's been doing like asthma speeches. It wasn't a white guy that invented the light bulb. It was a black guy.
Did he actually say that?
Yeah. And then he farted.
Did he not know that Thomas Edison was white?
Yeah, and like Lewis Lattimore, the guy he was talking about, actually went and argued that Edison did have the patents correct. So Lattimore was like, no, this Edison did it right, and he should definitely have the credit for that.
Yeah, because the black guy invented the filament itself, right?
Like a second generation upgrade or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it wasn't like maybe like a what do you call it? Iterative improvement, something like that.
Yeah, like an iteration.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But I know that Thomas Edison was trying everything under the sun to burn in his light bulb. So, what did he have? Like 10,000 failures or something like that?
Sounds about right.
And did this other guy, he had already tried, or so Edison used a filament. I don't know. Tell me what the story is. Did Edison already use the filament, and then this other guy was like, oh, well, this filament might even be better.
Let me look it up.
Why do I fall from divorce?
He was also involved with Alexander Graham Bell and the telephone.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Was he the guy on the other end of the line? Watson! Oh, no, wait, what's his name?
Lattimore?
Lattimore. Wasn't the guy on the other end Watson?
Yeah. Tesla?
No, not Tesla. Bell.
Yeah, Alexander Graham Bell. Let's see. Okay, so CNN says a black man didn't invent the light bulb, but Lewis Lattimore made it better.
Oh, great. Tesla's going to make it better, too. That doesn't mean he invented it.
Yeah. He made a filament out of carbon.
Good. What was the filament that Edison used first?
Carbonized filaments of baywood, cedar, bamboo, and other fibers. Some claim that while working with Alexander Graham Bell, Lattimore actually invented the telephone.
Yes.
Thanks, CNN, because you don't follow up with that. He actually argued for Bell's credit.
Well, let's see. I
Fake
don't
news.
trust Edison anyways. I think Tesla probably invented it all, and then Edison stole it.
Oh, what does it matter other than SJW's trying to score points?
Yeah.
Ugh.
All we want to do is rewrite history.
Clinton has told Biden not to concede.
We can be more. Oh my gosh! Did you see the Star Trek thing?
The poster?
Yeah, they didn't even put Kirk on it. What the? What is happening to this?
I don't know why anyone takes Star Trek seriously these days.
Okay, my friend's gonna craft some land.
So frustrating.
This Discovery thing, I've not watched a second of it.
Oh,
there.
Eric, his power is out.
Who's?
Eric Neiltowski.
Oh, well, how's he contacting you?
Cell phone.
Yeah. With what power?
The power he had previously charged onto his cell phone, I'm going to guess.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Funny how that happens.
I'm gonna take a
Oof, just pulled some nose hairs out.
Let's see.
Hey, everybody, like and share. Like and share.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, yeah, what?
Well, I'll tell you what.
Let's view that on the YouTube. I'm going to share it out myself. Mm-hmm. Everybody needs somebody.
Let's see. What else is in the news these days? People mocked Tesla when he announced he made a death ray. He made a unidirectional microwave emitter, of course.
Genius.
It's sad that they're trying.
That'll kill you.
Yeah,
It'll cook you, too.
I'm getting shot at.
Lattimore was work for hire.
I think those are.
Is that a joke or is that for real?
That's what Durkin says.
Like and share.
Uh,
Like and
so-
share. He says, like and share.
Like and share.
Everybody needs somebody to love. Someone to love.
I made the jump. Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's all right. You're forgiven, sir.
No.
Yeah, this is for release.
Ah.
Florida man 61 threatens to destroy town with his army of turtles.
Nice. Get that to Mike Barron quick.
Mike Barron.
How's that book doing?
Florida Man.
Yeah.
Well, he launched on Mindy Wheeler's site too, actually.
Did he?
Yeah.
Nice.
Let me see what I can find.
Yeah, we just get 7K wood.
Just launch everywhere, why don't you?
We're gonna get a ladder.
Hey, super chat.
I have
Cult of Altus again.
Thank you, Cult.
Do you want to read this one? It's very nice to you.
Sure. As one of our best illustrators,
Hey.
Mike shouldn't be on the outskirts of CG. How do we get the Malin Ethan Mike show happening again? Ethan has to apologize grovelingly. Malin can just apologize politely. Yeah, that's it. I'm a very forgiving person. I accept honest apologies.
Yeah, and if you want the history on that, a very uncivil conversation with John Malin is what you're looking for.
Yeah, it was very disappointing, honestly.
I remember watching that live and just it was kind of sad.
I'm honestly far more disappointed in John than I am in Ethan. But whatever. I don't hate John. I don't hate Ethan either. I think John is still a good guy. I don't think Ethan is.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Ethan?
Florida Man on Indiegogo is at 32,000. 579 backers on August 2nd, 2020.
Jiminy
Good
Cricket
job.
says the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. This is absolutely true. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Where's Berserk at? Berserker.
Berserker with Keanu Reeves.
So you're all good with the Bieber then? Screw you. Wait, what did Pimmy already say?
I said I don't apologize for anything except Trudeau.
I'm very sorry for him.
Okay, I'm gonna flex materials on you.
Everybody.
It's so funny how they got the sad Keanu meme into that thing.
What?
You ever seen the sad Keanu memes?
Yeah, but what are you talking about?
Well, it's in the campaign page. It's the panel of him on a
Park bench?
with the rain going down. That's based on a real picture that people memed. It's pretty famous.
I know. I've seen the picture. I just don't. I didn't see it on the campaign. I guess I could look, but I'm
$622,000.
nice.
5,921 backers.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
And you know what's crazy is Keanu's doing this without giving people something to believe in. There's no cause here. It's just offering a good product.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
It's weird how that works out.
You said the cause at the very beginning of the video. Comics are awesome.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, that's the cause.
Yeah.
I agree. That's why I chose this profession. Even though I could make so much more money doing
CPAP illustrations.
any number of other jobs. What are you doing with that ruler? I'm doing lines.
What that panel you got your finger on right there, is that 2-point perspective?
Yeah, no, there's 1 point perspective.
1 point. Okay. How about the one next to it? 2 point?
This one?
The next one.
No point. This one?
Yeah.
No, I didn't do any perspective on that. This is also 1 point perspective.
1 point.
This is also 1 point perspective.
1
Although
point.
I don't have any. This could have been 4 point perspective, but I didn't bother.
Did you guys hear that after Red Rooster, Mitch won't be drawing any more books?
Really?
I have no tears for Mitch Brightweiser. Zero. He got everything he asked for on his campaign.
I'm still a fan of Mitch. So
I'm not for or against him.
I am for him, but I am for him. A, he's a brother in Christ. B, he's took an opportunity that it could actually help our industry as a whole. Does that mean that some people are going to get their books late and that sucks for them? Yes. Are they going to get their books? Yes. Are they going to get more than they paid for? I believe so. I can't confirm anything like that, but
I hope so.
I think he's going to try to make up the lateness for the fans. But look, he took on. I'm not one to talk because I take on more than I can handle all the time. So Mitch taking on more than he can handle, I'm not gonna get down on him for.
Yeah.
Especially when it was an opportunity like that. Anybody who says they wouldn't have taken that opportunity is full of crap.
Rodimus Flash says, you can draw using rulers. I just use them for killing spiders.
Well, you don't want to use this one, though. It's very rigid, and it's got a stainless steel edge on it. So.
Did you get that on Amazon?
No, I got it at the Japanese market.
Oh. Yeah, I did back Red Rooster. I wanted to, and I was going to, and then I saw that it still wasn't fulfilled, so I was like, yeah, I'll be okay on this.
Oh, you came in late to the game?
No, I remember when I was there in the chat the night it launched. I just didn't think. I don't know. Chicken Hero? Not my thing. Give me my chicken book.
Oh, did you guys see the size of that Chicken Hero?
I dare say, yeah, just my dad used to mimic Foghorn Leghorn all the time, so I was like, I don't want any part of this.
Aw.
Yeah.
Foghorn, man.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Good night, P-Money.
Oh, P-Money. See you, man.
Jeremiah Jones says, Mike always delivers, sometimes too much. Hey. I made a little mistake with Jeremiah's package. So.
Would you send him extra books?
Something like that.
That's funny.
Yeah. I mean, remember my first campaign? I sent out a bunch of books for free that I wasn't supposed to because I'm an idiot. Like there was a bunch of people that canceled their books, but I still had them listed on my ship station as having ordered the books, and so I sent out all these canceled books.
Oops.
Whoopsie.
Yeah. Jiminy Cricket has some strong words for Mitch. Yeah, well, I don't blame you for being upset that you don't have your book.
Y'all are free to be upset. I'm
Yeah.
just saying. I back the books, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I trust I will get them eventually. Not sweating it. But I think the Walmart deal is more important than Indiegogo. Sorry if that bothers anybody. That's my position.
Well, I really like that Norris Saga thing.
Yeah, Kelsey, great.
Yeah. Kelsey's a heck of an artist.
Heck yeah.
How much starvation do you have?
Manga is selling huge, but American companies can't fulfill the mass market anymore.
Yeah.
I saw something today. Perch. Do you follow Perch?
Perch. That sounds familiar.
He has the Winnie the Pooh avatar. I guess he's like a comic shop owner or something. I don't know. I've seen him around, but he posted today that he went to a Barnes and Noble and he was shocked to find that the manga section was like two full shelves.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the American comics were like five, like much smaller.
Well, you're about to
Yeah.
do, right?
Are you coming back?
Let's see. Rhaegar has nothing negative or positive to say about it. Jeremiah Jones not super happy about it being late, but Dust Bowl era superhero is still pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the Walmart books are excellent, he says.
Yep.
Rodimus says Perch rules. Yeah, I've heard good things about Perch. What other campaigns are out there?
MAGA 7.
I'm still shocked to find out that Kanan had another book out there.
Oh.
What's that thing called?
Death something.
Death Sworn?
Something like that.
Waste their water.
Nope, that's Carl O'Ro's book.
Oh.
Well, if anyone knows, let me know. I might have to back that one. Big fan of Kanan.
Yeah. Man's got skills to pay the bills. Unfortunately, he also needs the jobs to pay the bills. So
Yeah, he needs more exposure.
yeah. And honestly, Brand 2 didn't get the support it needed. And I know that the fulfillment on Brand 1 is kind of shaky, but he's getting it done. He's getting it done. So I think it's...
Yeah, I thought the writing on Brand was really lacking, so I didn't back number 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, can't please everyone, Mecca.
Nah.
Do I sound like an SJW when I say that?
Yep.
You can't please everyone.
Yeah.
You're a fool to try.
Let's see.
Breaking away today. Taking a break from all your
Prestige product. I kept hearing that. Let's see.
Victor says, I'm there defending Mike. You're where? Where are you defending me, Victor? Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go
Let's see.
where everybody knows your name.
Brand Way of the Gun.
I know it's gonna be-
28,800.
Yeah, and the promised cover has not been delivered.
The Ethan Van Sciver cover?
Wait, oh, is that who did it? Or who hasn't done it? Yeah.
Well, Kanan White hasn't done the cover. Ethan hasn't done the cover. And our own Matthew Weldon hasn't done the cover.
Wait, what? None of his covers are there?
Nothing.
You're kidding me.
Let's see. Nope, nothing. Just the same Dark Santa Claus thing.
Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah. The comments are very...
I'm surprised
upset.
Matt hasn't done his.
Yeah, Matt. Features Don Craven in a recreation of Demi Moore's infamous Vanity Fair cover.
Demi Moore. Oh, the pregnant one.
Yeah.
Matt's always drawing everyone pregnant.
Oh my
Ah.
EVS got a cover for Graveyard Shift out in a week. Sarn Geber. Yes, I do have a channel. It's Jalapeno Milk.
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno Milk. Check me out. I might do stuff with it again someday.
He's gonna be something someday.
Someday.
Why do I create these bizarre backgrounds that I have to constantly redraw?
Yeah, Kanan White is a beast, man.
He's great.
Yeah. I want to see you go on the next portfolio review stream that Dave Finch does.
Why?
I just want to see all these professionals go and just have a little yuck with them.
Oh.
Or actually,
How do you do that?
like we can build.
Oh, he just throws a StreamYard link out there.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh, how often does he do that?
He's done just one recently, but he's got another one planned for this week, I think. It's
Oh, that's
coming.
cool.
He does it on Robert Marzullo's channel.
All right, well, let me know when it happens.
Yeah, I'll send you the link when I see it. I don't think I'll be showing him any of my artwork. Mostly because I don't care.
It made me.
Sketch Therapy showed up on that stream last time, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to get his artwork looked at by Dave Finch. Yeah, it was interesting. He sketched drew bones, drew muscle over the bones, and then drew skin over the muscle.
It's taking the long way around.
Yeah. God bless that man. Need to play more Avengers, Ray Thulu says. Yeah, I don't know, man. I wish I could return it. I almost have zero interest in playing it now. Just not very good.
Why do you hate Muslims?
Well, I was in the military.
He doesn't even deny it. I don't hate Muslims. I just hate Islam. Is there a difference?
It's a little harder distinction for me to make.
Even with him.
Well,
Let's see.
I don't. I have friends who are Muslims who are nominal Muslims.
Yeah. I thought Sketch and Critias were the same person for the longest time. Let's see. Phobic Xeno likes Avengers game. Well, that's good. If you're on PS4, add me.
You have a T3?
Let's see. Some people thought EVS was actually mocking Mike when Ethan was just fondly making fun of Mike's stubborn nature. Oh, okay, Calliope. I don't know. I don't think Ethan has the finesse to really make that happen.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah. Oh, she said her cat sat on her keyboard. That's what happened.
Oh, and made that comment? That's pretty remarkable, cat.
Remarkable cat.
What?
Mike just canceled himself 6 different times with that statement. Yeah, me too. There's nothing
That's a funny thing is I mean, I don't want to delve too deeply into this topic, but there was nothing on last night, so I was watching Yellow Flash.
Yeah.
And Tug was on there, and I just made a comment because Tug, first of all, he called Jim Shooter Bill Shooter or something like that. and then I didn't comment on that, but I was like, he was saying something about how Marvel had money in the Bill Shooter days and blah blah blah, and I'm like, Marvel was going broke when Jim Shooter took over. He's the one that got them back into profitability. He got the ship running right.
Yeah, I've always heard good things about Shooter.
Well, I've heard good and bad things about him, but man, as far as that's concerned, yeah, he was steering the ship during my favorite age of comics. So I got nothing bad to say about that. But then Flash sees me in the chat, and he's like, hey, Mike's in the chat. You want to get Mike on here and debate him? And I'm like,
it's late.
First of all, yeah, this was after the other stream, and I was working on this. Frankly.
That's really close.
I can imagine a giant.
But then they just started talking about how Mike. He's like, yeah, Tug's like, I'm never gonna say anything nice about Mike on my show, and blah blah blah. And he's all that. Talk about a guy who he just loves burning bridges. He just loves burning all his bridges and I don't want to argue about it, but I just don't like Ethan.
Which is your God-given right.
That's it. It's not. I never tried to burn any bridges with Cecil, or I never tried to burn any bridges with John. He put the napalm to that bridge. Then he nuked it just to finish that up.
Well, no one should take Tug seriously.
Who the hell else have I tried to? I haven't tried to burn any other bridges, but because they're all Team Ethan,
yeah,
those bridges were burnt by somebody else. I don't know. I don't hate anybody. I don't think I'm even mad at any of those guys. I don't even have anything against Tug. I know a lot of the other people do, but I don't know anything
Well,
Tug.
I'm surprised Tug's still on the internet after Mike Oxmall took him to task.
What happened?
6 minutes.
Oh, Mike Oxmall?
We didn't have any miniguns.
Yeah, what happened with Tug?
Fight.
Oh, wait, I think I remember that.
Yeah. Took him to task.
Big craft guns. We have a bunch of guns.
I got that video somewhere. Let's dig it out.
Mm.
We're pretty much. Wait.
Yeah, speaking of that guy, old Liam's striking channels for bad reviews now.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing. Okay, and it wasn't just Ethan. It was War Campaign.
Yeah.
But at this point, they're nothing. So what? It's like who? I don't know. Anybody explain whose bridges I tried to burn? I didn't understand that comment, and it's like I wasn't gonna be like bring me on, because I was working. I didn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just boggles my mind. That's all.
Well, Tug never makes any sense. So yeah.
Yeah.
Tug is chasing this I stand with Sophie thing now. You seen that?
Yeah, that's heartbreaking, man.
Yeah, of course. Old Moneybags comes along. This is what my crusade will be about. Let me do 8 videos a day on how I stand with Sophie.
Well, at least that's something worth standing for.
Sure. I don't know. I'm just seeing somebody chasing profit on that one.
That was just heartbreaking for me.
Yeah, that was a bad video. I wonder if he's monetizing those.
Well, he's a YouTuber, man.
It's true.
That's his job.
Yep.
For me, I'm a terrible YouTuber.
Well, if you didn't let me talk you out of the Geeks and Gamers, you might have had something.
You didn't talk me out of it.
You blamed me for it earlier.
Yeah, I'll go back and forth on that. Don't worry about it.
Somewhat facetiously, I admit. Let's see. I am looking through the news. Let's see what else is going on.
Looking through the news.
Jeremiah Jones wants to know if Tug ever fixed his mailbox. The world may never know. But you can call me a mailbox truther.
Mailbox truther,
So should I just bring
Foreigner, really? Didn't we talk about this?
What?
What are you doing? Put that.
Dumbkirk?
I heard Geeks and Gamers is charging for some kind of premium access. Are they?
They have a website. And if you want to be a cool kid over there, it's $10 a month.
Ah,
I'm just gonna.
that's fine with me.
I'm
not gonna pay it, but look, man, that's it's the internet. You don't have to just be free on YouTube forever.
Yeah.
I have what do you call it?
Yeah.
Memberships. Ladies and gentlemen, memberships. If you're not already a member, please do feel free to join. I don't have my own website. Well, actually, I do have my own website, but
Yeah.
I don't do much with it.
Let's see. Yeah, the Geeks and Gamers, the $10 gets you access to. I guess they private some of their watch Krista play Grand Theft Auto 5 streams. So
I don't even know what you. Oh, Grand Theft Auto. Oh, okay.
yeah, I guess they have a girl called Krista, and she plays that game,
Uh-huh.
and you could watch her play it.
Yeah.
So that's your $10 over there.
I'm sure that's not the only thing on the channel.
That's the only thing I could talk about because I know they were doing that. A
Well,
website
I
out
think
2012.
look, man, Jeremy is a businessman. This is a business, and he's treating it as such. And he's taking some gamers from a tiny little website to a full blown TV channel.
Okay, you're not
You know,
loaded.
that's kind of the shtick with it. It's not just, you know, one dude sitting there making videos. He's got a whole team of guys doing different stuff from different perspectives, and good for him, man. I got zero bad things to say about that.
Yeah, you know, their presence speaks for itself. They found out what works for them, and they kept pushing it. You know, good for them.
Yeah, and they have different perspectives. They have all the different people, and he's doing sports wars and other stuff, and it's like, he's hustling, man.
Yeah, can't blame a guy for trying to make a living.
Yeah, if I had as much time, because that's not my gig. This is me, right? I'm a comic book artist, and that's what I want to be. I don't want to be a YouTube personality. If it happens to be that's part of my marketing or whatever, and honestly, I do have fun with it. I mean, I like hanging out and talking to people while I'm drawing. I like hanging out with you. I love, hanging out with everybody from the auctions and from Drawn and Quartered and stuff.
Yeah, it's an appetizer, not the main course over here.
Yeah. I'm not a YouTuber. It's just this happens to be where I hang out, and people can hang out with me and chill.
Yeah.
If I had more time and I wanted to be a YouTuber, I could produce some pretty cool videos.
Yeah. Well, news that maybe people can use. I'm looking here. I just see that every issue of Black Panther ever is free on Comixology right now. So if you guys want to read some comic books, there's some free stuff for you.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the character either, but hey, if you're desperate for some comic books, check it out.
It's free, you know?
Yeah. Mecha should make a streaming channel for video game coverage. Well, I haven't spent a lot of time on my regular channel, but yeah, I set up a Twitch, but I don't know where to start growing that thing. I don't know if I want to grow that. I don't know. But I'll think about it, Rhaegar. Thank you.
Mainly it broke.
Did you wish Ethan a happy birthday, Mike?
No, I didn't.
I literally snapped off.
Yeah. Oh, Shuri is free on there too.
Yeah.
Sherry?
Yeah. Shuri, the sister to Black Panther.
She has her own book?
Yeah.
Okay.
She has to be the worst character they introduced in the MCU. She was smarter than Bruce Banner, smarter than Hank Pym, all these other guys, and she had an attitude about it. Another broken white boy for me to fix. Colonizer. Oh, come on.
Colonizers. I wonder what the rest of Africa thought about them keeping their technology and their health benefits and their.
You couldn't even help us out with a well?
Freaking help the cure to AIDS and all that, whatever. They let that entire continent go to absolute hell, and they're sitting there all comfy and with their espresso machines and their laser guided remote controls.
Their spinal fusion techniques.
And then they dare to complain about the colonizers.
The bulletproof laser shields at the end of Infinity War.
Yeah, sorry, bull crap. You gotta
see. Tony discovered time travel, but that's only because Shuri was dead. Otherwise, she would have done it. Wakanda were the real colonizers.
Wakanda.
Yeah.
My Wakanda.
Oh, Brian Shearer did a Sergeant Slaughter commission at Joe Fest, and the actual Sergeant Slaughter said he wanted one.
Oh, really? Nice.
I want one, and that's an order, he tweeted.
Sergeant Slaughter. That is a very thick glop of ink, and I have to wait for it to dry.
They built a wall in Wakanda. That's correct. The Halcons.
No, they didn't just build a wall. They built Galt's Gulch. They hid their technology away from the rest of their people. Their people died in the millions and millions from starvation and disease.
I wanted a Starbucks in Wakanda. Maybe the Olympics.
All she ever wanted was a Starbucks. You know, we could have saved a few 100 million lives over the past few decades if we hadn't been.
Black Lives Matter in Wakanda?
No, only Wakandan lives.
Can't believe Thanos was impartial and snapping. I have to imagine there were certain people he wanted on. You know what I found? I found this, like, I don't know what it was, but it was like this whole sequence of panels where Thanos would visit one kid on his birthday every year. It was like the most bizarre short story thing I'd ever seen.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
See if I can find it.
Oh, look at this.
Oh my goodness. Ding 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 ding. Is that Jennifer Connelly?
What's this make you think? Do you remember this?
Yeah, somewhat.
This was the Christmas card. This was the Thanksgiving card.
Yeah.
That's why I don't.
You want to do it to someone else?
I hear this sleigh bells ringing, ching ching jingling too. It's so lovely weather for a sleigh.
Happy birthday from Thanos. Okay. All right, I'll post it on my my Twitter if anyone wants to see what I'm talking about.
Isaac, chill out. Trying to find a good line to follow here. And that'll do.
You know why I told you so? This is what I say every single time. I mean, that anything that kill them.
They let people starve in Ethiopia. Wakanda sucks.
Know what's gonna happen.
Killmonger was basically Black Hitler. I was rooting for Killmonger.
No.
How'd your wife get in that postcard? How long till the next I Kind of Believe? We might do a episode tomorrow. I got tied up today. Couldn't make it work.
Do a Wakanda Believe.
I Wakanda Believe.
I Wakanda Believe.
But thank you for watching the show, Ray Thulu. We're gonna have some good stuff when we come back.
Did you all share this out? Did you like and share? Did you
Like and share.
all walk in all the time? I want a nation of Christopher Walken. Ow!
Hey, you're
Keep
friendly.
walking.
Yes, we're friendly. I'm friendly. You friendly?
I'm walking on sunshine.
Are
Ow!
you friendly? Are you friendly?
Killmonger sucked. I think as far as Marvel movie villains go, Killmonger was pretty good.
Killmonger.
I was thinking that he should become the Black Panther. Not necessarily for the character, but Michael B. Jordan would probably do the role justice. I'd like to see a redemption arc for his character.
He's dead. He got
Oh.
shot in the heart, but survived long enough to watch the sunset.
He's comic book dead.
He got shot in the heart.
Comic book dead.
In the heart. Or stabbed in the heart, something like that.
Yeah, in a comic book movie, it's fine.
Yeah, well, the fact that he stayed alive long enough to walk over and watch the sunset I think that's good enough.
Well, see, he got stabbed in a vibranium suit, so obviously, as soon as the knife left, the vibranium suit started repairing him.
Didn't he say something about being thrown over a ship with some slaves or something?
Yeah, because they knew death was better than bondage.
Hey, that was my
So-
base.
Suck it.
That was my base.
It was my base. I
Um,
all the loot.
I don't think
No,
that's what
I
happened,
started
though.
First. I started first.
I don't know.
I don't think they suicided off the boats. I think they were thrown off the boats because they were about to be boarded by British ships that were anti-slavery.
Something like that.
I got all the loot in that base. You just go there and make this book.
They did that to the Irish too, though.
The Irish never get their due, do they?
No,
And you don't know good decisions.
but no, they dumped Irish right off the boat too when they were going to be.
They used to have signs on the windows: "No Irish allowed."
Yep.
So yeah, you gotta get TC on then.
Yep. I never got that joke when I was a kid in Blazing Saddles.
I've never seen that movie.
What? Oh.
I don't watch a lot of movies these days.
Let's go inside.
It's from 1976.
Yeah, that's why I missed it.
Why?
Now.
Why?
All my kids have seen Blazing Saddles,
Yeah.
There's no fun inside.
Yeah.
and they love it.
Uh-oh. Blue Spectre wants to know what I think of the prequels. I prefer watching the prequels more than the original trilogy.
What?
I have a better time watching the prequels.
Pretty sure I didn't understand what you said.
All right, let me make this distinction. I prefer watching the prequels, but I do recognize that the original trilogy is on another level. I just like the lightsaber fights, that's all.
No.
I'm not cheating myself.
No. Like,
How old were you when the prequels came out?
so I can do it.
Middle school,
Okay, that's why.
14 years old.
It's,
Yeah.
This is member berries. This is nostalgia.
I just like the lightsaber fights, you know?
Sorry. No, this is pure nostalgia.
No, I like the original trilogy. I just
Movies.
think
there's no
prequels are
art you can make.
the prequels were just
Trash. Yes, they were.
they were funner to watch.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, when you're in middle school and still stupid and soft in the head.
Yeah. Water on that's blasphemous, Mecca. The intro to Black Panther was the best part. That's correct. Which is worse for you, the sequels or the prequels? And that's to you, Mike. Well, you just heard it.
Sequels.
I thought the Disney Star Wars movies were pretty much the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but the production value was way better than the prequels. The acting was way better, even if the script wasn't. Actually, the script in the prequels was terrible too, so that might be a push.
See, there's just better choreography in the lightsaber fights.
I thought the lightsaber fight that didn't exist, the one where Luke isn't really there, was great. I thought the throne room lightsabers duel was terrible.
So the lightsaber fight where lightsabers did not touch was good to you?
Oh yeah, I like the choreography of the actual scene itself.
So in a lightsaber fight,
Cinematography, you can't get past the cinematography in the sequels is phenomenal.
the Disney trilogy.
Whoever the because they have people.
Adam Driver is so good.
They have people that do the set scenes. Like they'll paint and design the scene, and then the cinematographer will come in and try to match that if it's not the same person. And it was brilliant. Almost every shot of those movies was like a work of art. The prequels are just trash, dude.
Yeah, I thought they were pretty good.
That's because you were soft in the head when you watched them. We made an impression, and it hasn't left.
So uncivilized. see. Rogue One was pretty good.
Rogue One was great.
Yeah. As
Rogue
far
One
as
was the best Star Wars movie since
Revenge of the Sith.
since Jedi.
Sequels have no reason to exist from a story perspective. Let's see. Empire is the single best thing to have the Star Wars label. Yeah, I guess. When I was a kid,
Nigel points out that Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn versus Darth Maul is really awesome. It is. I won't take that away from it. I'm not saying that was the best lightsaber duel in Star Wars canon. As long as you're excluding, like, Clone Wars stuff.
Yeah.
Are you saying that because your friends?
Because that is great.
Excuse me. John Malin says Rogue One was trash. Donnie Yen and Vader end scene were the only good things in that film. You mean when Donnie Yen was blind and just muttering like a crazy person?
Donnie Yen was great in that film. Don't you
I am the Force and the Force is with me.
bash Donnie Yen, dude.
I am the Force and the Force is with me. I am the Force and the Force is with me.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome.
That was so lame.
That was
It's like,
because the dude didn't have any force powers.
but all the Force was working with him. That's why he didn't get hit.
Well, his faith was, well, he did end up dying, so whatever.
Yeah. I'm about to time out John Malin for dissing Rogue One.
Dissing Rogue One?
Yeah. Good evening, John Malin.
No,
Thanks for joining us.
Rogue One was not trash. It's funny, though, because my kids didn't like it.
Really?
It was probably the same reason I didn't like Empire when I was a kid. Because it's too mature of a movie.
Well, yeah, and it ends depressingly.
Yeah, that's the same thing with Empire.
Yeah.
But now that
Same
I'm
thing with
and my brain isn't soft anymore, I can recognize that Empire is actually the best Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Some prequel trash.
Yeah. But Infinity War kind of had that going on too.
Had which going on?
The depressing ending.
Oh yeah, I hated that movie.
It was good. It was really good. I remember walking out of that theater
I just hated the ending, man. But I hated the ending because I knew it was like, oh my gosh, the girl next to me gasped when she gasped when Black Panther freaking faded away, and I'm like,
"This is no place to die."
I'm like, it's a Marvel movie. They'll be back. If the sequels are already planned and on the schedule, it's like, why are you gasping?
Yeah.
None of that had any emotional effect on me because I just knew they were all going to be back.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as Black Panther died, I'm like, they're not killing that character.
No.
None of this matters.
But the idiot next to me in the theater,
yeah,
sobbing.
It was pretty brave of them to do that, I guess.
Oh,
creative bravery, I guess you could say.
What are you talking about? They brought him right back.
Yeah, but still leaving the audience in suspense for a year, pretty ballsy.
Nah. Although that movie was what killed Comic-Con.
Is it?
Yeah, well, that's my theory. Because right after that movie, like the comic sales, the comic audience just died off at cons.
Oh, let's see. Watch Comment is a new television channel. They have a 18-hour Godzilla marathon on Monday.
Oh, really?
I will be busy.
You mean you'll be doing that?
Yes.
Oh.
I've been on a Godzilla kick lately. I don't know what it is.
Why don't you start up a watch along on the Discord?
Oh, on the Discord? Wouldn't know how to do that, but I could figure it out.
Yeah, you just go. There's a little place in the bottom where you join in. It's a general. What's it called? General. It's at the bottom.
Where'd he go?
Yeah.
Voice chat room, and you just click on that, and then you can share. You can.
Oh, your screen.
No, thank you.
That's cool.
Not gentle.
I have the PlayStation 4 Godzilla game. I might stream that too. It's a really terrible video game, but I mean it's Godzilla. So.
Juice Smith says, just because you know what was going to happen didn't make it less emotional, dummy. Yes, it literally does. I don't know how you can say that. That's like if you don't know something's going to happen and then it happens, it's far more emotional than if you already knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking
Yeah, you got to think too. Like for some people died waiting for that movie to come out.
Oh no!
So they were dead for those people.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about the Marvel. What was it? Infinity War.
Oh.
No, get the spear.
Ad infinitum war.
Yeah. Exercise in this bag.
What are you
Yeah,
doing? You're supposed to be manning the chat.
Yeah, I'm looking, checking the news.
It's like a triple X.
Let's see, there's some discussion about the 1998 Godzilla. Boo. That was pretty bad. I remember walking out of that theater going, "What in the world did I just watch?"
Hmm.
Chaz.
Let's see.
I don't know why am I gonna.
Point of the movie, since we're watching it from the perspective of the cannon fodder grunts, they messed it up by doing time travel, making Thanos into a generic Power Ranger villain. Yeah, he wasn't as good in an Endgame as he was in Infinity War, for sure.
Who?
Thanos. I mean, that was pretty much the Marvel villain.
Ominous.
I don't know if you could get a much better, bad guy out of the MCU than, Thanos ended up being.
Yeah. Of course, now I'm trying to think.
Maybe Galactus, if they ever do that.
How about Annihilus?
Never heard of him.
Hmm.
Annihilus?
You read comics, Mecca?
Only good ones. Like Black Panther.
Doom, man. If they ever do Dr. Doom right.
Oh, yeah. Well, who would you cast as Dr. Doom?
Ooh, that's a great question.
I'd say Chris Pratt.
No, what are you talking about?
I'm kidding. Yeah.
Jiminy Cricket says, Annihilus is lame, third-rate Fantastic Four villain. I love Annihilus.
Oh, yes. See, I never read any Fantastic Four, so that's why the name wasn't familiar to me.
Who would I get for Victor Von Doom?
Keanu Reeves for Doom.
No.
He's too nice of a guy.
Who's that dude that played the one-eyed villain in Bond? In Casino Royale.
Mads Mikkelsen?
Mads Mikkelsen, yeah.
Well, he was already in Doctor Strange, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he'd be a great Doom.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
Oh, yeah, they're all saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same dude.
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
It doesn't matter if he was already the other guy in Doctor Strange. Freaking dude was fantastic. Chris
Pratt.
Chris
Evans.
No. Chris Evans was Johnny Storm and then Captain America, so who cares?
Yeah, and Johnny Storm was also played by Killmonger.
There you go.
So, I mean, different studios, of course, and continuities and all that, but, you know, Marvel does have a multiverse.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah, one of the villains in this Avengers game is MODOK.
Yeah, I saw that in the ad. God awful ad.
Yeah.
I guess
MODOK.
I shared that on Twitter. I shared it on Facebook though. I put something here sticks out like a giant sore thumb.
Michael Fassbender. He's so good as Magneto, though. He's like the only good thing about the Fox X-Men movies after Logan.
What are they saying him for Doom?
Yeah, Rodimus did.
I could see that.
Yeah.
He should play every villain in the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
Next
Chris O'Donnell for Robin. Come on, Nigel.
The next play is Kang the Conqueror.
King the Conqueror. Rob Liefeld's saying that Wizard Magazine is roadkill. Was correct. What did somebody wished that Liefeld died the other day?
Yeah, like
That's
somebody
pretty
from
stupid.
Tops. Like
Yeah.
a guy from Tops. What the hell are you doing, dude? You don't. I mean, if you want to talk politics or something, that's one thing. You don't attack major figures in an industry that you deal with regularly.
Yeah. Or just anyone in general, really. You know, public figures,
Well,
stuff
yeah,
like that.
I'm talking about use your freaking head. Definitely not Ian McKellen for me. No. Mads Mikkelsen for me.
Yeah.
Who else should we cast?
Let's see. Well, Fantastic Four
I'll be ice cream.
is rumored. Well, actually, I think the most important casting coming up is Wolverine. And I think I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Jon Snow should be Wolverine.
I think his face is too soft.
See, I think he's ugly enough to do it.
I think his face is too soft. That's the reason I didn't like Hugh Jackman. He has too kind of a face.
Yeah. Will Smith is Doctor Doom. Okay.
Will Smith. Yes. He certainly looks like he's from Latvia.
Christopher Eccleston was the Dark Elf in Thor 2, and he hated that, so I don't think we'll see him as Doctor Doom.
No. Well, no.
Ray Thulu, how dare you?
I think Eccleston would be a great Doctor Doom.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to do superhero movies.
No. Open the double door.
He's doing a Doctor Who audio drama.
Is he?
Yeah. Christopher Eccleston.
Will Smith should be banned from playing superheroes. Yeah. Ray Thulu posts the video I did playing through Avengers. I had Nigel come on my PS4 for the stream, but the audience couldn't hear him. So for like an hour, I'm talking to somebody, and the audience is like, "Who are you talking to?" And I didn't notice until an hour later. I'm like, "Wait, you can't hear this guy on the stream with me?"
You're like, I'm talking to myself. Why?
Right? Yeah. I think some people are still convinced I'm crazy. So
Well, I do like the prequels.
I do like what?
The prequels.
I do like Brie Larson too.
What?
Yeah.
Like, in what sense do you like Brie Larson?
Well, we share a birthday, and I think she's quite lovely.
As a human being?
Oh,
Or you just mean she's fun to look at?
she's nice to look at. Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
To my eyes, it does.
Wow. Pretty shallow.
I like the prequels. I like Brie Larson. You know,
All
I'm a
right,
fun guy.
we're heading right into Matt Weldon territory for bad taste.
Your boy Zach movie review level of taste. Alice Eve is Susan Storm. That would be good. I like Alice Eve.
Who's that?
She was in Star Trek Into Darkness. She was like she's this like British lady with wide eyes.
Bring her up.
Yeah, let me see. Alice Eve. She was like in that movie. She's Out of Your League.
She's out of your league. Was she the main chick?
Let's see. I'll just share my screen.
You got control, right?
No.
Oh, you don't? Okay. Why is this not focusing? Come on, focus, stupid camera. My camera is not focus.
Snuffleupagus.
Oh, that chick?
Yeah.
She's kind of like mean faced for Sue Storm. My opinion.
She looks kind.
I don't know. There's something kind of evil about the way she smiles.
All right. Well, the other choice is Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt for Sue Storm?
Yeah, then John Krasinski for Reed Richards.
Too young. I mean, too old. Too old.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll walk a mile away. Drop
The face is okay.
bag, and I'll grab
Yeah, that works.
Good face for Sue Storm.
Then Reed Richards ain't too bad.
Yeah. I don't know about that's fair.
Thanks.
Yeah,
So much.
I'd go for it.
Igor says also no.
That's funny. So,
As you can see, I'm far away.
I don't know why it doesn't like to focus properly. There's the focus. There's the no. There.
but see, Brie Larson grew up in Sacramento, so she's like the typical California dream girl that I grew up, fantasizing about.
Yeah, he's probably thinking of
You know what, Mecca? You're not thinking
Okay,
with
I guess you
the
don't
right
wanna-
head.
I guess you don't want to just.
Let's see.
No, it was a really good deal too.
Jessica Alba was horrible as Susan Storm.
But
Yes.
so much more likable.
Yeah, I just remember being shocked that they chose Jessica Alba to be Invisible Girl. Like,
Yeah. I really hate it when look, you got a character who's a blonde, always been a blonde. Cast a blonde. It's not that hard to find a real blonde, or someone who actually looks like they could pass for being blonde.
Yeah, she was good in Sin City.
Yeah.
Can't argue with that.
And I didn't mind her performance,
I knew it.
but she just wasn't Sue Storm.
I remember just like not wanting to ever see a movie again after I saw the Silver Surfer movie.
That's all I
Just-
had to do.
Just like, what is this all worth?
Why am I here?
Are we here just to suffer?
Life is suffering. I am now a Buddhist because of this movie.
She was Chola blonde.
She was blonde in a bottle blonde.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with all the casting in Game of Thrones for the first season that drove me nuts. They were casting all the brunettes from blondes and all the blondes from brunettes, and it's like, can't you just switch them around? And
I knew it. He bought it.
Morpheus is Silver Surfer?
2 guitars.
Did Morpheus do his voice or something?
I don't know.
Yeah. Foul language, Mike. We all heard that.
Foul?
Did you even all
You mean
over?
like ducks?
No, you just belched.
That's not foul.
Excuse my language.
That's not even language, yo.
It's a joke.
It's not even funny, yo.
I know.
We gotta at least make a dad joke funny.
That was Lawrence Fishburne as Surfer. That's correct. Okay.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah, I don't know.
You guys can't even see what I'm doing, huh?
Well, they apparently he's not in the Matrix 4.
Good.
No Morpheus in
That-
Matrix 4?
That's gonna be a trash fire, man.
Yeah, that's not sounding too good. I don't know. The
Matrix 4 is gonna ruin Keanu Reeves' career.
it might. It might.
They better have Berserker in production before that movie hits theaters.
You think they will?
I don't know. That'd be epic, dude.
Rhaegar, there's no such thing as Matrix 4. Jiminy Cricket says the Matrix 4 is going to stink. Jeremiah Jones says stop making sequels. I would agree with you, but the third Matrix movie was so bad. You know, I'd love to see them wrap that up correctly.
No, the second Matrix movie was so bad.
It was bad too, yeah.
They never should have gone past Matrix 1.
I remember, like, last year I went and watched all three in the same day, and I just could not figure out anything about the movies. And I was like, you know, I'm conscious, you know, it's not 10 years ago. Can I learn something from watching these movies? And no, I could not.
That's because they are. Well, no, the first one's brilliant. The first one is groundbreaking, brilliant.
Yeah.
I got nothing bad to say about the first Matrix movie, and they should have stopped there.
Well, Ray Thulu didn't watch anything else besides the first one. Good on you, man.
Thulu.
Yeah, keep it that way.
Yeah, it's like Highlander 2. Although when you go back and watch Highlander 1, it's kind of terrible too, but terrible in a campy good way. Whereas Highlander 2 is just absolute trash.
Yeah. Kind of like Jaws 3D was. Dark City was better. Why? Because Jennifer Connelly was in it.
Everything's better with Jennifer Connelly.
That's true. Except for the Big Eye Girl movie, Battle Angel Alita. They did her so wrong in that movie.
Yeah, but it was better because she was in it.
Yeah, if I would have just went to the bathroom during that scene, I would have liked it.
Jennifer Connelly, Eden. Jeez.
Yeah, Jennifer Connelly's eyeballs and brainstem.
You're obligated to love Jennifer Connelly. She looks like mommy.
Yeah.
She's in the Space Age Love Song music video.
Space Age Love Song? What the heck? Oh, yeah?
I don't feel that one bit. She recorded a whole statement.
I like 2 or 3 stories of Animatrix. Yeah, Animatrix is okay.
Oh yeah, that was cool. I didn't remember it too much, but I remember liking it when I saw it.
Yeah. Things were still promising.
Yeah.
I just remember being really into anime and like, oh, they're doing a real big anime thing for America. Everyone will watch anime now. And 10 years later, Weebos are a thing.
10 years later, everyone watches. Yeah, weeaboos.
Weeaboos. Yeah, I still think Jon Snow would be a great Wolverine.
Yeah, it's okay.
I can't think of who else would be Wolverine, like Scott Eastwood.
Too tall. No, dude. He's got to be 5'5" or under to be Wolverine.
Yeah.
So I don't know who that is in modern because you want him to look about 30 to 35 years old.
Yeah.
Not sure who that fits these days. People want to bring up Taylor Lautner as well.
Oh, come on.
No.
You got your wolves mixed up there, Rhaegar.
Jacob. I want new stuff.
Jared.
So absolutely epic if they cast someone the correct height, because being that short little, powerhouse is part of his whole personality.
Yeah.
Can you be a little less loud, Isaac? Is it possible?
How about Harry Potter?
As Wolverine? No, again, same thing. Too soft a face.
I don't know. I'm looking at some mock-ups. They don't look too bad.
Oh yeah, you want to bring him up?
Yeah. Let's see.
Have I seen what movie, Eden?
Yeah, where'd he go?
Yeah, no.
I think with Fortnite,
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Let's see. Homelander.
What? As Wolverine?
Yeah.
Dude, stop picking 6-footers.
Yeah. I'm not into that.
Oh no, dude, oh no, he's tall too.
This guy.
I was gonna say the guy that plays Butcher would make a better
Oh,
Wolverine.
Carl Urban.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got the facial hair for it. Punisher. Tarrant. No, get this dude out of here.
Ants.
Buddy, get your ear.
Charlie Hunnam. Maybe for like Green Arrow.
Maverick. He'd play a great Maverick.
Scott Eastwood. No.
Tall.
Too gross. Jason Momoa. Let's just go the other direction. Let's make him 7 foot instead.
Hey.
Sabretooth.
Stupid. Who's picking these? Yeah, Sabretooth. There you go.
Yeah. Victor Creed. Oh, that's interesting. What's his face?
A redhead?
Yeah. He's way too tall, though. No.
Nope. Mark
I don't think.
old.
Yeah. I'm tired of these British dudes.
No.
Ugh. Gross. Let's see. Wolverine.
Tom Hardy
Daniel.
get behind, but he's too tall too.
Too old, too.
Or at least primitive and goofy.
No, get it off of him. What are you doing? It looks ridiculous. Why are you still on him?
What you doing
No.
in the trees, bro?
What are you doing? Oh, that's him. That's it. Absolutely no freaking way. I would never go see a movie with him playing Wolverine.
I'm sharing a Siege's screen right now, actually. There we go. There's your Wolverine right there.
No, he could play Iceman. No.
Under 5'5".
All right, let's try Kit Harington
Put a muscle suit on him.
with the foam and everything.
Yep.
Wolverine, Kit Harington.
No. Look at his little soft little face.
You know nothing.
I know nothing. You need like a modern day Harvey Keitel.
Harvey Keitel.
Who's a modern day? Type in modern day Harvey Keitel to see if anybody pops up.
No pipes.
It just comes up with Harvey Keitel.
That's Wolverine?
Yeah, dude. When he was younger, he would have been great. In fact, Adam Hughes used Harvey Keitel as his model for Wolverine in what was that, X-Men Gen 13?
Oh, okay. Maybe, yeah.
Face, dude. That's the kind of face you want for a freaking Wolverine.
Yeah.
Just somebody that looks a little beat up and mean.
Circle Barrage. Kick Mecha.
Mean. You might need like a MMA fighter or something.
Yeah. Elijah Wasn't a Hobbit that worked. Yeah. You're killing Mike. Scott Can. Scott Can. Let's look at Scott Can.
Scott Conn. How old is Scott Conn?
Really? This dude?
No. He's too tall.
This dude plays like every Fortune 500 Chad out there, you know?
Yeah, he's too tall. He's too old too.
Yeah.
Too tall. Too blonde.
Boo. Boo, Jiminy. Bob Hoskins.
Charles Bronson. Yes.
Charles Bronson.
Elijah Wood. Which one's Elijah Wood? No. Yeah, Charles Bronson would have made a freaking great Wolverine.
Yeah, kind of. Scott Can's only 5'5". Danzig.
He's too old.
Yeah.
Remember when they thought of getting Dougray Scott? That would have been a Wolverine. Dougray Scott's got a great face for Wolverine.
Yeah.
He just looks mean. Even his resting face looks mean. Look, even when he's trying to smile, he looks mean.
Whoa, didn't mean to click that one.
What happened? He broke his foot on Mission Impossible 3, so they started filming with Hugh Jackman instead.
Christian.
He was Wolverine. Dougray Scott was supposed to be Wolverine. Who's that?
Christian Kane?
Christian Kane.
Ugh. I never want to see this dude again in my life. Oh.
Just walk like I did.
Just gotta get that guy off the screen.
The bad guy from the first season of Punisher. Who is that?
I can't even remember.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Hey, I
11,
want
12, 13, 14,
checkpoint is that outpost.
15, 19, 20.
Oh, yeah, Billy Caruso.
That's like twice as much as the whole math.
What?
No,
Not Martin Freeman.
What's this dude's name?
Oh.
The Punisher?
I forgot.
What's the Punisher's name? I'm looking right at him.
No, I can't remember his name either.
Chat, help us out.
He says actually sober.
Why am I blanking on this dude's name?
I know, right?
He's good at
So we agree?
Bernthal, that's what it is. John
Yeah.
Bernthal.
I was at a bar with him once.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, look water for me.
Know something red.
You ever see the there's a shot what do you call it? There's a video of him and like all the times that he rubs his head in Walking Dead.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good. Okay, no Billy Caruso.
Eat it.
Danny DeVito. I'm so tired of that Danny DeVito is Wolverine joke. It's never been funny. Ever. Ben Barnes? Who's Ben Barnes?
Wow.
Look how bad he is.
Oh, that's Billy Caruso. That's not Wolverine.
Oh my goodness. He's a pretty
Yeah.
Wolverine's not a pretty boy.
All right, how about
I could see him as Cyclops.
Jim Caviezel?
Too old. What are you talking about? He's older than me, isn't he?
All right, Rhaegar Danny DeVito for Wolverine. Again, not funny. It's never been a funny joke.
He spends more time in the rough training people consider.
Struck a nerve. Wolverine Ben Mars, though.
Or like actually aims at people.
How tall is Joe Rogan?
Let's see what the outfit
6 foot.
Too tall.
Yeah.
What the heck? Hey, baby. Or no, he just chopped up a bunch of wood and.
See, there's Wolverine right there.
Yeah, right.
Hold wood.
You know nothing, bub.
Why is this so hard? So hard to freaking cast one short guy.
Right through the
Hollywood
Danny-
used to be full of short people.
But I believe the server.
Okay, guys, you happy now? For your $4? You guys happy? Not only did we read it, Rhaegar, we brought it up on Google Images.
Rogan is 5'7". That's probably about as close as you're gonna get. Look up Joe Rogan as Wolverine.
What is this?
No, that's
The hour of it?
10 hours.
what the hell? How has nobody done a graphic of Joe Rogan as Wolverine?
He got
He's probably too old though.
Yeah.
Jordan, man.
Have you ever done HGH?
No.
Why is this say date?
I'm trying to think of like
Rojogan?
Oh yeah.
Joe Rogan. No, I'm trying to think of like movies like Harry Potter and the other actors that were in there, or you know, some of the side actors who aren't like big deals but might have the look.
How this guy got to be Batman is still beyond me. Like, seriously. Like, that's Batman?
Yeah, I ain't complaining about it until I see it.
Yuck. Robert Stark?
Why are they all so tall now? That's what is weird. Hollywood used to be full of short actors.
Yuck.
Man, I'm so close to done with this page, and now you've got me stopped.
All right, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Gina Carano for Wolverine.
Corey Feldman, isn't Corey Feldman dead?
No, he's still alive.
Is Corey Haim dead?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I got my Corys mixed up.
Pattinson looks like every Frank Quietly drawing.
Isn't that funny? Like Corey Haim was like going off on all the pedophilia stuff in Hollywood, and now it's like all coming to light.
Oh yeah. Well, somebody pointed out the other day that since Ghislaine got taken into custody, there's been like 3 stories about like rescuing 30 kids out of Georgia and stuff.
Right?
So did she like give that information out?
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, that's good.
What are you gonna say, Eden?
Oh, isn't it like Dexter?
Dexter. Who's Dexter? Oh, Dexter. Oh, not really.
Dexter, that dude's way too rough looking.
What's too rough looking?
Dexter.
Oh, yeah, that's
What-
not what you're saying. She's saying
What's the name? Morgan something?
Isn't that his sister's name on the show?
Yeah, maybe.
No, his sister's name was Deborah. Their last name was Morgan.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I haven't watched that in years. Eden just watched it recently.
Yeah. Let's see. Gina Carano for Wolverine. I don't get it, Ray Thulu.
She's the right build.
Yeah. It's been 3 different busts so far with more than 20 kids in each one.
That's good, man.
Michael C. Hall. That's what his name was.
Got all the world freaking focused on people burning crap down in Portland, and meanwhile, you know, we're actually doing something good. Nobody pays attention.
Yep. Because you can't have, like, what's that dude from the 21 Pilots? He wanted to talk about mental health, and they said, no, you cannot talk about that because BLM's too important right now.
Yeah.
You will be made to care, and we're going to police your thought.
Yep.
See, a few weeks ago, the MSM went all in on QAnon as a dangerous cult conspiracy theory that had to be denounced.
Really?
No way a pedophile ring could be operating at the highest level of government.
Well, not at the highest level of our government because Donald Trump's in charge. Ha ha.
Right. Idris Elba for Wolverine. No.
No. No race swapping on my Wolverine movie.
Mm-hmm.
Black Cat. Yeah.
They're burning down bus stops now.
Oh, really? Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's how poor people get around. Why wouldn't you burn down bus stops?
Why would you?
It's all part of the plan.
That couldn't possibly be a conspiracy. You're just crazy.
Wait, 104.
$100,000 in damage in Manhattan due to BLM.
Well, isn't that just the graffiti on the sidewalk or the street?
Something like that.
How does one burn down a bus stop? Right?
You just put a fire underneath the little overhang.
All the effort these guys are doing to create havoc. Why don't they just get jobs?
I can see the grill so it can happen.
All just get jobs. It's all part of the plan.
See, Dr. Dre's ex-wife wants $10,000 a month for laundry and alimony.
For laundry?
Yeah.
For laundry. Who's doing her laundry?
Yeah, I don't know. I would for 10. Let's see. Alien Xenomorph. Micah Curtis calls the stream drawn and grifted. Micah Curtis is, yeah.
Oh,
He's
wait.
got-
That was his attempt at humor.
Yeah. Micah Curtis is, what I like to call a smooth-brained individual.
I'm just going to say he's special.
Yeah, the less I have to think about Micah Curtis, the better. But thank you for the $2, Alien Xenomorph.
Yeah, I only think about him if someone super chats me.
I think anyone can see that my traps and biceps and tank top is much better than Alien Michael Curtis. So, I think he was like trying to say I didn't have any definition. But like,
other than the fact that he was just, trying to score brownie points with certain other individuals, I had no idea why my name would ever come out of that guy's mouth.
Right.
Like, I never had anything to do with that guy, ever, at all.
Yeah, I like making fun of him.
Well, there's plenty there.
There's plenty to work with.
Plenty to work with, yeah.
Especially the idea that he could wear a tank top better than me. Like, no, Micah. I know what a gym's like. I've been in it more than a few times. In fact, I haven't worked out once this year, and I still look better than you, Micah. No one watches Micah anymore unless he appears on Liam's channel. Yeah, well, good luck to those guys, True believers in comics.
Is Liam streaming anymore?
Yeah, he does this like late night thing. But, yeah.
Sorry, I've kind of stopped paying attention. I don't even look for Oz's stuff.
I think Oz got his channel back. He did one stream, and I haven't seen it since. And pretty much Oz's show was just Berserk Guts show.
Hey, baby.
Berserk is
Hey,
he's an interesting person.
Yeah.
I don't dislike him. He's just
A true believer.
he's funny. Yeah. He is a true believer.
You've been struck by a smooth-brained criminal.
I don't understand why people are like that. Are so desperate for me to go hang out with Ethan. It's like, why?
It's just unconscionable to them that somebody could not like Ethan because they like him so much.
I don't know.
I don't like Ethan, but I like Ethan, Would you would rather go on Oz's show instead of work on your own channel? No, I wouldn't.
Well, I mean, it's hanging out. It's
Yeah,
a
it's less
conversation. It's I had fun going on Oz's show.
Yeah, it was interesting couple of weeks that he did it,
Yeah. I don't know if I'm awake and he was on and I wasn't horribly busy, I might pop in again.
See, the best conversation I ever had on there was with EBS, and we were talking about is Comicsgate a movement? And I can't remember what my position was because it wasn't that important. I think Comicsgate. I think there are people that it is a movement to because they will spend money on super chats and these books just to support the cause, as it were. But at the end of the day, I think they're just selling a product before they ever, put value or money where some kind of paradigm shift attempt was made. That they were just trying to, do something for the good of anyone else besides their pocketbooks. I think it's primarily a profit-driven enterprise. And just claiming it's something more than that is just kind of ludicrous to me.
Now.
Yeah.
I fully believed in it before. I thought we were actually trying to save comics, but I guess I've been told that I was naive or stupid for actually believing that. So,
heaven forbid you be the only one of that group to actually put Comicsgate on their project, right?
I did. I was the only one.
Yeah.
But that's I thought we were trying to save comics, and I don't know. Maybe I was naive and stupid. That's fine.
We can't fault you for trying.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep trying. I'll call me naive and stupid for the rest of my days. I'm gonna keep trying. I think this Keanu Reeves thing is one little step in that direction. Every new reader we can bring into comics is another step in saving comics.
No, I want.
So, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. If I can bring in a few hundred people into this industry myself, then that's me helping to save comics. If Keanu Reeves can bring thousands in, that's him helping to save comics. If the secret project guy can bring in thousands, that's helping to save comics. But we have to bring new readers in, or our industry is dead.
Would you say the art form is dead too?
No, the art form's not dead. The art form's not dead. But I don't want the art form to only exist on Webtoon in 10 years. You know?
Yeah.
I don't want it to become a niche industry. It's already niche enough as it is. I don't want it to become so niche that it's not on anybody's radar. Which maybe it's too late. Could be too late. I may be, smoking too much hopium. Yeah. Steve Swanson says, I'm glad Quinn's book Tadia did well, but to be honest, I expected it to do at least 200,000 based on its subscription and engaging personality. But yeah, I agree. I really wish that Quinn's book could have done better, but one thing I really like about it, let's look up Quinn's book.
Yeah.
Tadia. I just want the numbers here.
Yeah.
Not even how much it made. I just want to know how many people backed it, because almost. All right, he's got 1,385 backers. So
Yeah.
I would say 1,000 of those at least are probably people who are brand new to comic books. That's great. Like I said, a step in that direction. That's what I thought we were trying to do in Comics Gate. But
Well, that's an interesting rate too. He has 200,000 subs, and of those 200,000 people in his audience, he talked 1,300 of them into backing his book.
yeah,
So, I mean, all right, what was his cheapest tier? $25, I think.
for the hardback, he had a. Oh, look, he reduced his tiers to 3: paperback, ebook bundle, hardcover. Huh. Look at that. Cleaned it up.
Looks like he's got a test book already, so
Yeah.
it's good. Not too bad. Not too bad for a first-time effort, But I don't think YouTube subs are as vital as Ethan would argue at this point. Or there's no correlation, because you got a guy with less subs than Ethan, but trounces Quinn's comic book production. So it's not as if anyone with a big channel could come out that's never made a comic book before and replicate Ethan's success.
No, that was lightning in the bottle, man.
Yeah, it was, because it was the shot across the bow with Jawbreakers 1, and then Ethan's like, well, I got to take advantage of this. Comes out with his big campaign. So it's I don't know. $54,000 is nothing to sneeze at for a first-time effort.
No, and he's got 2 more books to follow this, so actually, when's this going to be due? December 2020. We'll get done.
Well, another thing too, I'm pretty sure Quinn talked about he'd wanted to write a book, and then this opportunity came along.
Wait,
like just being able to fulfill this book like on a personal level for Quinn has got to mean a lot to him too.
Oh yeah, he's stoked.
Yeah, that's worth more than the $54,000 could ever be.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he makes plenty off of freaking YouTube. He doesn't need the money.
Yeah.
But it's a good endeavor.
Yeah.
And it's scratching an itch. And like I said, man, that's 1,000 more people reading comics who might pick up, some other books on Indiegogo, who might get the itch to start collecting and reading other comics, and that's a win. That is a big fat W.
Well, and Rodimus has a great comment here. He says Quinn was selling a comic, not a sob story.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, that's something you could really admire about this Tadia book. Even though it's another magical girl thing. Even though I like Matthew Weldon, I couldn't back this book. I just couldn't do it.
You know what I need to do? I need to tape this off.
But look, I mean,
I'll be right back. I get some tape.
I'll handle the chat. Yeah, it's I mean, kudos to this guy. $54,000. That's pretty good. It's not Cyber Frog money, but I think once you do this kind of thing yourself, you have to kind of see that, this stuff's pretty special to be able to sell anything. Hey, Pablo Romero.
Boy, pick it up. Oh my God.
He was selling the comic based on the comic. Maybe selling it on Loyal to the channel might have worked, but better, but not as honest. Yeah, I think he was selling a comic book based on the comic book. I always heard about Tadia. I always heard Tadia, not Ideas of Ice and Fire. So credit to him. I think he did really good on that.
That's weird.
I give him props. Yeah, unfortunately, maybe I timed it wrong because I would have had him on the show more to promote stuff, but I didn't want. I honestly, because he's a little more. He's what I had him do one of those political tests, and he's a left-leaning libertarian.
Is that right?
He doesn't. Yeah, he always thought he was on the left, and I'm like, dude, I've listened to you talk about stuff, and I know how you feel about things. You're not a freaking leftist. And so he took one of those tests, and I'm like, I told him he was a left-leaning libertarian. He took one of those tests, and it came back left-leaning libertarian.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And we never heard from him again?
No. I was just saying that because I was doing MAGA 7 at the time, I didn't want to lose him any customers.
Yeah.
Because, by trying to cross promote him on here or coming on his show and doing stuff, because
I knew it should be.
I'm me.
Yeah.
And I think some of his more, like I remember I was on with his friend Dave, his roommate now.
The green hand people.
No. Dave is a Lucifer means Lightbringer. He's got his own channel. He's a Song of Ice and Fire guy too.
Oh, okay.
And boy, when I told Dave I didn't believe in anthropomorphic global warming, he had to shut his camera off and go take a bong hit because he just couldn't handle it. And I like him, and we had a friendly conversation, but you can tell when people are getting a little verklempt because your politics are not in line with theirs.
Well, yeah, I mean, the biggest problem with discourse today is people are so concerned with having an effect on what other people think. It's
like Phobic Xeno makes a hilarious statement. He says Ethan wouldn't dare make amends with Mike, or his audience would shun him. Phobic, Ethan could shoot a kid in the middle of the street, and his audience wouldn't shun him.
They'd send him a $72 super chat for no reason. Their last $72, Blue Spectre asked about Lone Star 3 and Monster Hunt 2 with the recent debacle of IGG and MAGA. Where do you plan to go with that?
The recent what?
The debacle with being shadow banned with MAGA 7.
Oh,
I think that's something you're still mulling over.
It is. Yeah, I'm still mulling that over. I'll let you know when I know.
Yeah, stay tuned.
I think I am going to use one of them. I don't know. Indiegogo is just so much easier. It is, frankly. I mean, it may not have the audience of Kickstarter, but it is such an easier platform to use.
Well, and you've been successful on it to this point too. Let's see.
So I'll probably just eat the crow and frickin' do it on Indiegogo.
Yeah. Rhaegar wants to know if you want another cyber frog to burn. He wants to cry when you do it.
Oh, no, I'm over it. I seriously don't put any thought into that guy anymore.
Yeah. I sense cross-hatching coming on. This is phobic. What kind of pen are you using right now?
Quill.
Crow quill?
This is a zebra mapping quill.
So when I go on Procreate and I look at mapping tool, that's what it's trying to emulate?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you, man.
Honestly, I kind of hate drawing digital.
Yeah, me too. That's why I don't do it.
Yeah. Someday I'll be able to sell something traditionally, and I'll love it.
Indie crowdfund? What is indie? Is that?
That's Mindy Wheeler's thing.
Mindy.
Yeah.
That was my neighbor's name growing up. The girl
Mindy?
next door was Mindy. Yeah. And then my friend down the street was Scott Wheeler. So maybe maybe they got married. That's Mindy Wheeler.
Well, congrats to those people.
I don't think that's the case. She married Mike Wheeler. I wonder if Mike is related to Scott.
Scott Wheeler. I got a Jawbreakers of any. I thought Jawbreakers writing was about as bad as it got. I sincerely regret buying the God King book.
I'll be honest with you, I haven't read it yet.
I don't want to call it
To be
stupid.
honest with you, I haven't read my my Alliance Allegiance Arts books yet. I bought these things and I just don't have time to read. I'm trying to get through these Nexus books, and I've only had time to read like the first half, less than the first half of the first book.
Yeah.
So I just don't have time to read, man.
Yeah, my comic list is bigger than my head at this point. I don't even know where to start.
I have God King. Just
Yeah.
if anybody's wondering, not that it makes a difference to anybody.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it. And I was like, you don't like this, don't back the next one. And it came out like, maybe, I got this really quick and, art's okay. And I was like, nope, not doing it. There was like one good panel in that whole book for comic art.
What, God King?
Yeah.
Oh, nonsense. I thought that was, I think.
I mean, let me rephrase that. One panel that stood out is like, wow, I really like how that's drawn. The art was fine, Aaron Alfici is really great, but I thought like not necessarily the art, but the art direction needed a lot of help. It was just really like
I might have to. Well, I don't want to do critiques of anybody's stuff, but I might have to. I don't know.
uninvited critiques, right?
I'm gonna have to sit down and read that at some point.
Yeah.
I don't even like doing invited critiques anymore. I used to really enjoy it because I was brutally honest, and I would just let people know what sucked about their art.
Yeah,
But I don't know.
but that was to help people.
At my old age, because I don't like doing that anymore. Because people get their feelings hurt,
Yeah,
and it's like they might need to hear it, but I'll tell you what, they don't want to hear it.
yeah,
And I feel it. I get the same. I feel the same. It's like, critique hurts. Criticism hurts. Even if it's true, even if it's valid, and even if it's helpful, it still hurts, man.
yeah. Yeah, I get like that about playing guitar sometimes. It's like, I know I'm not doing as good as I could, but I got to the point where I really enjoy what comes out of my fingers these days. So if I could just get them to agree with me on drawing, I'll find that self-satisfaction someday. I'll never be Ethan or Mike Miller, but
You might be Ethan.
but I'll always make it a point to be happy with what I make.
Did you start studying the Bridgman book?
Yeah, I had it up yesterday. I went through it a little bit, but I haven't drawn. Actually, you know what? Last night I drew some intimate scenes, and I learned a lot about anatomy,
Mm.
and then I had to stop. It was a weird place to be. I'd never drawn anything like that.
I should name my bag next to Shadiversity.
I'll just leave it at that.
You're drawing naughty bits?
Yes.
Why are you drawing naughty bits, Mecca?
I just wanted to, study anatomy.
Ah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That used to be my excuse, too.
Mike, that gives me wicker chair PTSD. Says Blue Spectre.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's just shading. Just doing a little shading.
Yeah.
Little, you know what? Here, let me do that.
Phobic Xeno. I finally learned about the birds and the bees. Yes, as a young artist, I finally figured that out. I had my artist puberty last night. How to draw the figure. I've been drawing my body, and the tools I used to draw it were weights in the gym. So I'm taking that knowledge and I'm applying it to the paper.
Do you feel in charge?
Do you feel in charge? Theatricality and deception. Batman.
You merely adopted the darkness.
I was born in it. Molded by it.
By it.
I didn't see the light until I was already a man. And by then it was nothing to me but light. Who hasn't drawn P-word? Yes, correct.
Ron. That's funny. I was just thinking about that the other day. I even in my agnostic youth, it was really not something I was ever drawn to do. Like my friend Matt would draw naked chicks, at the drop of a hat, whatever. But to me, it was just something uncomfortable about it.
To me, it's like, why go pedal to the metal? The most interesting thing about an image like that is what you don't see. So just full on pornography doesn't, appeal to me in drawing it. Yeah, it kind of takes the art away, and it just becomes this like gross thing.
Yeah, it depends on how you draw it. But
Ray had to explain to his mother in 5th grade what he was drawing.
Oh, tape.
He had to explain it to his mom. Yeah. My high school textbook would like a word with you guys.
What?
So what is a secret project anyway? This is a secret project, Phobic Xeno.
Secret project.
Doon, 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 doon. Mike brought the skeptical dad voice out on Mecha.
Oh. Talking about...
Yeah, I mean, Mike could be my YouTube dad, bigger channel.
You're 33. I'm 49.
Yeah. It's feasible.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only problem would be like
Wait, what's your mother look like?
My mother's Mexican.
Mexican, Northern California. What year were you born?
87.
I don't know, man. It's possible.
Are you that wild in your youth? That's funny.
No, just kidding. That's not possible.
Yeah.
The timeline doesn't quite work right.
Uncle, maybe.
Let's see, 87. I was 16. Oh,
16.
You know what? I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
I could be your father.
I am your father. Yeah, so that first chapter with Bridgman is like literally like line by line on how to do something.
Yep.
Fascinating.
Yep. there's any artists out there or people who want to be artists, just go look up. It's free. It's a free PDF. George Bridgman's Complete Guide to Drawing from Life. It's available.
PDF, yeah. I have it bookmarked.
Or
The
go buy a hard copy on Amazon for $16.
well, this PDF link you gave me, I'm using the arrow keys to flip the pages, and it literally does like a flip motion.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, it's fascinating. He's got it literally broken down into like chunks of meat.
Mhm. It's a structural guide to the human body. It's very, very good. It's definitely something every artist who is trying to draw the human figure should know by heart or close to it.
Well, the first thing I ever learned in drawing was gesture.
Mm-hmm.
The exercise was we were to stare at our hand, and we would not take our eyes off of our hand, and we would just put our pen to paper and draw while our eyes were staring at the thing, and we would put the pencil to the
You
paper.
Drawing on the right side of the brain.
No, I think it was like blind gesture, he called it.
Oh, that's one of the. I think that's one of the exercises in that book, though.
Yeah, and it was just basically you just stare at something and you don't look at what you're drawing on the paper.
Yeah.
And after I did that a couple times, I was like, wow, it feels like I leveled up or something. Just being able to like understand what I was looking at and translating it.
All right, this is not flowing. My ink don't wanna flow no more. Why does my ink not want to flow? I'd have to drop some coffee in there because I don't have any water. Hey, you got any water? Can I have one of those water bottles? I don't care which one. Give me one. Oh my gosh, this is like a full bottle. I just needed a drop of water.
I gotta look up Rust.
The only reason I came to my channel was because in YouTube, a lot of people don't like to give a chance to the person bigger YouTubers present. Look at Shane Davis, Dan Fergus. What are you talking? I don't know what that means.
I think he's just trying to pity you.
Oh, he pities a fool.
Yeah.
Well,
Smaller YouTubers are more interesting, and Mike is very small. Are you talking about his channel, subscriber base, or something else, Phobic?
I'm talking about my stature. I think that was a short joke.
I think it was. Victor is drunk Mike. Victor is a force of nature, man.
Victor can be pretty hit or miss.
Yeah.
I'll never, dude. That one time he was on the first time he was on the Oz show, I freaking almost pissed myself laughing. It was so funny. He had dying, man.
I stopped everything else I was doing, and I just had to pay attention. It's like, whoa, I can't believe I heard him. You know what cracked me up was he was like so adamant that Oz show his EVS drawing. And it was like, I don't know what Victor's deal is as an artist, but the only art I've ever seen him do is EVS drawings. And it's like really good too. Like it looks exactly like EVS for some reason.
Yeah.
Like why would you draw a comic book artist?
He worshipped EVS once upon a time.
Victor?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you know Victor outside of the YouTube chat?
No, he said it in my chat.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that could be another one of Victor's just things he says.
That's true. That's true. I do call Victor not insane sketch.
Not worth it, man.
It's a curse from God. That's the only thing I can draw now is EVS. Okay. Victor, what was your work history with EVS like that you told Mike about?
It's work? No, worshipped. Not
Oh,
work.
worship. Oh, okay. I thought you said he worked with them or something.
No.
I'm picturing somebody like door dashing Ethan or something.
You getting rated?
Worship. Sad worship.
So like Micah Curtis, yeah.
Yeah, so he was a precursor to Curtis.
Maybe less than sketch therapy right through posits. Yeah.
What do you mean play Smash?
Oh, you mean not insane, just less insane.
Yeah.
So the
It's kind
graphics,
of bad.
Like, I don't think Victor needs meds.
the graphics.
Yeah.
When I did that.
And the less said about sketch therapy.
No, this is not the worst.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that guy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sometimes I wish he would not be him.
I could totally be done with this page, but now I'm just noodling.
Noodling. I thought EVS was some sort of baby Jesus type character, and Mike was going to raise him up like a sword against the comics industry. Can you guess that was Victor saying that?
It's only
Yeah.
fine.
He has a certain flavor to the chat. You know?
It does.
I think Edwin used to get cracked up by Victor pretty often.
Who?
Edwin used to get a kick out of him.
Oh, Edwin. Oh. Edwin boy.
You know what cracked me up was I hope no one takes this as some slight against Edwin, but when they clipped him talking about the pepper juice.
Pepper juice.
Yeah, pepper juice in my pee hole.
What the hell are you talking about? I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
No.
He was like, yeah, I went running through a pepper patch and I got pepper juice in my pee hole.
What the hell?
Yeah, he literally said that.
I think
Did he say this on my show?
Yeah.
Was I awake?
Yeah. Does anyone else remember that?
Good nass. That's inappropriate.
Yeah, pepper juice.
Pepper juice. I've had a cayenne pepper moment.
Nice.
That was
What was the last second?
unpleasant.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeff used to have sketch on his show and he would have a hard time with him.
Man, Deadwood Dale does such a great sketch impersonation.
Does he?
Yeah. It's like dead on.
I don't care for Deadwood Dale.
I was gonna have him on for like just a debate on the other channel,
Yeah.
they put no water
but
pipes.
I'm so busy I haven't had time to.
I watched like one video of his and like I guess he's thought of as like somewhat intelligent or something.
Mhm.
I just never saw it. Like, why has this guy got an audience?
He's not a jerk.
Yeah. I don't know. He's way too much like a true believer for me.
Well,
And then he's streaming with Adam Friended now.
yeah, that's interesting. That's what I was listening to the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny because if I pop up, and they were just talking about like I can't remember what they were talking about now, like music, like metal music and all this stuff, and then I just popped up in the chat and commented on something they were saying, and then Adam starts bringing up EVS, and it's like, oh, I don't understand why Mike keeps shooting himself in the blah blah blah. And it was like the same argument or same crap that you heard from Flash and Tug. You know, it's like, oh, why is he always trying to burn bridges and blah blah blah. And then the one I always hear is, why does he hate money? It's like,
Yeah. As if you didn't make what 170,000 on Lone Star 2 after the split.
Hunter.
Eat scrap.
Oh, that wasn't after the split. Lone Star 2 was done.
Before the split?
Yep.
Yeah. There's not one of us here who does not have a traumatic sketch therapy story. The guy is unsettling. Yeah, he literally told me that he wanted to stop me from breathing, he says. And then he streamed about me for 6 hours.
Yeah, he gets a little obsessive about things.
Yeah. Like Sketch, you're probably like 5'3". Shut up.
Yeah, it's funny. It was, him and Liam both were just they bailed on. I know Liam has this weird whole story about.
Well, you said he was emailing you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't want to talk about anything specific he said, but
He's a true believer, Mike.
he said it on his own stream, and he was repeating it in the email. That he didn't leave because I turned on War Campaign, which that's exactly when he left. So that'd be a hell of a coincidence if that were not actually the case. But he said it was because I wouldn't spank Nasser for lying about Liam, and I'm like, I'm not Nasser's father. It's but whatever you have between you and Nasser, that's between you and Nasser. And so he was like, because I wouldn't side against Nasser, that's why he says that he left cross-examinations, because he was a regular daily member of that fellowship.
I remember hearing his name all the time.
Yeah.
Liam Gray. Liam Gray super chats.
Yep.
Liam Gray for $1.99.
Liam was a welcome member of cross-examinations. Apparently the only Christian fellowship he ever has.
Outside of the punk rock groupies. Because he's all about punk rock, you know.
Yeah.
As if anyone cared.
It's funny how certain people will be a part of a fellowship that I'm sort of leading for over a year, and then when I disagree with them about comic books, I'm not a Christian anymore.
Right. We can talk about God all day long, but you go against me on comic books, sir. You've gone too far.
You leave Comicsgate, and you're clearly not a Christian.
I'm a much better Christian than you, and though you are erring, I'm not going to help you come back.
That's Micah Christian or Micah Curtis's thing. I'm the best Christian in the world. Look at my tattoo.
Thank God he gave me the brain.
I'm the best GD Christian.
I mean, JC, guys.
JC and GD cross on my arm.
And my comic book is about the Templar Crusades, and if you want to be drawn in hell, give me $66.
Wait, what? That's not real, is it?
I don't want to bring up his campaign, but
that's not real, is it?
Let me look it up before I get accused of slander here. He had some really questionable perks in his campaign.
Calliope says, I miss the old Diversity in Comics live streams. Scrolling down for more.
Scrolling down.
Sorry. Scrolling down for more. I do too. Those were fun, man. Except he says that's where he gets into trouble, so that's why he doesn't.
Okay, I think you removed some perks. So let me see. Oh, okay. So if you want to be in the book, you could be a cultist who pillages villages in England while laughing and hailing Satan.
For how much?
That's the be in the book tier, which I don't see available anymore.
Oh, so there's no price.
No, not that I could see.
Was it really $666?
No,
Oh.
I don't think so. But he's selling original art from his book for $500.
How many pages has he sold?
1 out of 5 claimed.
One sold to EVS.
Right. This is the EVS will boost your campaign for the sake of Comicsgate tier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean, for the best Christian in Comicsgate, he's literally giving you the opportunity to spend money on depicting yourself hailing Satan. So
that's in the Bible.
That's what you want your name and money coming to you. That's what you want to put out there about your Christianity is, we're just having a fun little tale about worshiping the devil here. But I'm the best Christian in Comicsgate.
No, I don't think he said that. He just said I'm the worst.
Yeah, I don't like Micah Curtis very much.
I'll agree with him. I'm a terrible Christian. Sorry.
Me too. But I'm not going to charge people money to be depicted doing something anti-Jesus. Is that?
Yeah.
That seems like an easy way to not do something. Like, should I not do this?
All right.
Yes.
Let's see if I can get a good focus here. Why does this not like to focus?
Oh, that's good.
It's not good. It's terrible. It's not focusing. Oh, there we go. So he's begging for his life. Then he gets carried out. He's about to be executed. And then he's freed by his executioner. Runs away and then flashes back and says, I'm going to kill that guy.
I'm going to get him.
Focus.
He said something bad about Comicsgate.
I'm a better Christian than he is.
You want to be a Satanist in my comic book?
Those hats would channel rain down their faces. Well, maybe they're thirsty. You ever think about that? Jeez. Nigel Movie Guy does movie reviews.
Yeah, he does some really fantastic movie reviews.
Oh, really?
Oh, dude, it's pretty funny, actually. If you ever click on one by accident, watch the whole thing, because it's pretty wild. It'll be like a legit movie review, and then all of a sudden, like, it's just, how did I get here?
Age of Empires streams.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I do. I show up on his Castlevania cast because I just jump on my PS4 to hang out with him.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's got 70 subs, guys. Go check out that Nigel Movie Guy. He puts some great movie reviews together. Like, he was talking about the Batman movie, and after watching his review, I was like, oh wow, this was like a lot bigger deal than I realized, and it really put into context for me what a Batman movie in 1989 was all about. You know, some of the the media hype around it and that kind of thing. So definitely worth a sub to that Nigel Movie Guy.
Hold on. I need to get one of those clips that Doug has. Because he just like grabs it and flips it around, and it's all. I have one of these ostrich necks that I really gotta kind of fiddle with it.
Ostrich neck?
Ostrich neck? It's a clamp. It's got a clamp on one end, then it's got a long like neck. I mean, it's like this. See this?
Oh yeah.
How this can bend. Except that's cool, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So I just scratched my neck doing
Oh
that.
no.
Don't give this man a lightsaber, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I need one that's like on one of these things.
Yeah.
You ever see Doug when he switches it, he just grabs it and he like swivels it down to his table and it's all stable and everything. This is like bending it and twisting it and trying to get back into. Anyways, all right. I'm done with what happened. Weird. All right, don't need my glasses on me anymore. I'm done with that page, which means I'm done working for the weekend. I'm all done for the weekend.
And of course, you're off tomorrow morning.
I'm off tomorrow.
Hey, you like my Wacom pen holder?
Oh, here, hold on.
Look at it. It's like a little ink pot.
Bunch of those, I never use them. Like these things.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I have, because I've had several Wacoms, but there you go, like that.
Yeah.
I don't know why I don't just leave it there. Maybe I should. Start leaving this on my desk.
I'm so used to seeing Mike's hand, I forgot what he looks like.
Me! It's me, Mario. Mario. All right. Stop using the plank video. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I did it this morning.
Plank video game?
Yeah, you haven't seen it?
No.
My planking thing. It's called the stealth exercise. Hold on.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
Yeah, you've seen it.
Yeah, the hernia 9000.
It's not the hernia 9000. It's
The herniator 9000.
right? My core feels tighter. You know where it burns though? Why I can't do it? I can't
burn
more than 2 minutes is my traps. Like when it's like, you know, you're doing this and it's you're not your traps, but
your triceps.
Triceps. Your triceps are doing like.
Here, this is the Micah Curtis. You can clip this for Micah. Yeah, this is where the pony kicked you. See, it's like a horse.
Forearms, though. Let's see your forearms.
Forearms.
I could take you down.
Oh, we're gonna do that like Berserk did. Pop, pop, pop.
I've only ever lost arm wrestling to two guys. One was a bodybuilder who could bench press 400 pounds, and the other one, three. One of them was a Navy Swick, and then the other one was Dan Panosian, who's also a bodybuilder.
Panosian.
But here's the funny part. I beat Dan at a Wildstorm party because Dan's yoked, right? Have you seen Dan Panosian? He's a big guy. And yeah. I challenged him to arm wrestling at or he challenged, I don't know why we arm wrestled, but it was at a Wildstorm party in front of like everyone. And I beat him, right? This little me, 5'7". But
I thought you were 5'6".
No. So he was like so freaking pissed and embarrassed that like he went. I don't know why he started. Well, he must have started just working out a lot because the next time I saw him, he was like ready for me. And when we arm wrestled at his house, dude, I had tennis elbow for like 6 months after that.
Arm wrestling is not good for you.
Yeah.
It's like literally like awful.
But I'm good at it.
Water pistol.
The only guy that's ever beaten me in arm wrestle was auto mechanic, and I just if I find out that you're an auto mechanic,
car.
Well, just can you imagine like twisting wrenches? Like there's no way. There's no way. I give up already. You know
the neck machine at the gym.
Yeah.
I use that for.
Oh my goodness.
Because I love it. Because I'm a little guy, right? And I don't look that big, but I could freaking take down like massive guys.
Oh yeah. That's like the most satisfying thing you could do too. Actually, like fighting smaller guys because not only is it easier, but it's like more satisfying.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Real men don't arm wrestle; they Russian slap fight. Yeah, I've seen that video.
Oh, you know what? Hey, how are you on military presses? I mean, you got big traps.
Presses? Like what? Like that? I don't do those. The only thing I've ever done for my traps is
my friend Donnie.
You got to do shrugs for traps, just like that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. That's
what also helps? military presses.
Yeah.
Because what's funny is my friend Donnie, the guy I was telling you that could bench 400 pounds.
Yeah.
I could beat him at military presses.
That's what you gotta do, man.
Because when I was young in Taekwondo, we would do wall push-ups all the time.
Like handstand push-ups.
Yeah, handstand push-ups.
Yeah.
So you'd get up against the wall and you'd just be, and you'd be doing those. And that's the same muscle group for military presses, right? So like when I'm in college and my friend was so pissed because this guy spends 4 hours a day working out, and and then I'm like, oh, so good. I love making big people like feel silly because I'm little and
We already feel silly, Mike. At least I do.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
cheating. You got the.
That's grip strength. Junkyard Done says
Yeah.
2 on
Baywatch Wolverine. What?
Zac Efron? No.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna pass on Zac Efron.
Yeah. It's Kit Harington.
Why?
Yeah, the most I ever maxed out at was 250.
250 is good.
Yeah, I stopped after college, so I can still put up a couple 100 pounds on one of those machines, but I never work out.
Yeah.
More what? Get him.
I don't want to watch him pass out on stream, says Phobic Xeno. Okay. You need those hands and arms for art, no more arm wrestling. Correct.
Well, I mean, I could still. It's just the elbow, right?
Yeah.
That's what you get wrecked. I mean, unless like bone pops out or something.
Well, Frog Dude wears elbow pads like a Tony Hawk skateboarder or something.
I wonder why that is.
I don't know. Probably the cartilage is gone.
I think I never asked.
Yeah.
It's probably because he like leans over and all that weight's not good for his elbow.
Yeah.
Man, it's my water gun.
Victor.
What's
I
Victor?
defecated myself trying to bench one time.
Hey, give me a water.
I was benching 135 freshman year of high school.
You having a Joe Biden moment there, Victor?
1, 2, 3, PE.
I've seen women bench that.
In fact, I think that might be why I'm short. They say that working out stunts your growth, and I started working out in 7th grade.
Hey, this ain't right.
I started working out when I started watching Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, 7th grade.
Yeah, I used to go in the backyard and raise my power level.
Yes, it makes sense, right?
Like, I'll do 100 push-ups. If my hands fall asleep, I draw with dead hands. All right, Victor.
All right. What time is it?
Why would you even say that? 1:30.
It's 1:30. Oh, all right. I better wrap this up. It took me an hour and a half to ink half of this page. So, anyways, look, it looks better now.
Very nice. How dare you?
Who's looking forward to the secret project?
Comics. I mean, I might back it. I don't know. Probably
Don't do me any favors, Mecca.
I don't know. I really liked Lone Star 1 and 2. So, good chance I'll back that.
I'll get that done after I'm done with this.
Fuzzy Creature just got here. Oh, sorry.
Aw.
That's a good show tonight.
I don't know what it is. Well, I know, but you've seen the art. Look at the art.
That page is not a bookseller.
It's not a bookseller?
Nope.
Look at that face. Look at the hair whipping in the wind.
Maybe
That's
it's nice little-
insane. This is somebody's terrible, terrible memory of being almost executed by his friend.
Yeah, it looks like a EVS live stream.
I'm gonna get some beautiful music. Nice one.
You gonna go there?
Ah.
You really gonna go there? Let's pick up on what's it called? Berserker.
Keanu.
Berserker.
Why do those knights have buckets on their backs?
I'm not gonna tell you. They're not buckets. They are. Let's just call it a source of power.
Ooh. So like Robo Knights, like steampunk.
Yeah. Sort of a clean line steampunk. Not all clunky chunk. $624,494. Just 5,938 backers. That
You're
is
Keanu.
Berserker by Keanu Reeves and Ron Garney. I don't know who Matt Kent is, so I am streaming. Live streaming. You want to be live on YouTube? Come on in.
What episode is this?
Who's that?
This is Cade. This is a
Give me one.
friend from. It's the blue one. He's going to be moving to Hawaii soon.
What are we talking about today?
We're talking about Berserker making $624,949 in about 5 days.
Is that a new comic?
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Why are you looking over here? Oh, no, you're looking over here.
Mirror image, Mike.
Shut up, Cade. All right.
Just go make a TikTok and get out of here.
Go make a TikTok. Yeah, epic. But what I like to do is keep track of the Berserker backer kit. Updated 1 hour ago. It is tracking to do 1,776,000. How patriotic would it be if it did 1,776,000?
I'm for it.
That'd be great. That'd be great. And once again, look at that. 2 days in a row, $47,000. 2 days in a row.
Yeesh.
I knew this wouldn't die. Like, the other ones very often, very common. First day's huge, second day's good, and then it just sort of flatlines for 30 days or 24 days.
Mhm.
I'm like, no, this is freaking Keanu Reeves. It's gonna do great every day. And so heck yeah.
If anyone wants to use me or my traps for a comic book, feel free to pay me for that. That's got to be the easiest money Keanu's ever made.
Well, it's quite possible.
All he had to do was say, yes, you can use my likeness for this amount of money.
Oh, he co-wrote it.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to get shot.
I want to say this is like he's doing the Preston Poulter thing. He's printing a pitch.
Why?
I don't think Keanu Reeves needs to do a pitch.
Is there just one setup there?
Maybe it's one of those ones that's been like floating around. He's like, well, no one wants to make a movie about this. Let's do a comic book.
It's entirely possible, but
Like that movie Passengers with Chris Pratt. That was one of those scripts that was just floating around forever.
is it?
Oh yeah, like when it finally got made, it was like a big deal because like so many people had like picked it up and dropped it and picked it up.
Huh.
So I'm hoping this the pitch, Immortal Warrior with Keanu Reeves. I'm into it. I'd go see that movie.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping eventually this will become a movie.
Also, we have the Magnificent Seven. If you haven't backed the Magnificent Seven yet, we should be going. I should be sending this to the printer this week. So get on it. Grab it like you want it. It's hilarious. People who have read it couldn't stop laughing. It is dangerous to your health to read this too much because you could suffocate from laughing yourself to death. And then also, hot conservative babes, always a good choice.
It's also one of 2 comic books on the market to feature celebrity likeness. The other being Berserker.
That's right.
You're
Which has done more today than the entirety of this campaign. Oh, Dean, why couldn't you be more like Keanu?
All I'm saying is you're in good company, and you invite the comparison.
All right. Well, that's it. That's it. We got anything else you want to chill before we go? I do still have. Oh no, I don't. I still. Here's what's her face? Never mind.
Yeah, check us out tomorrow. Going to try to do I Kind of Believe. My co-host Skinny Matthew Veely has Otis Stein funding now at a much smaller pace, and you don't find me, I find you.
Probably not a free.
That's not a threat, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not.
That's not a threat. All right, guys. God bless you. We'll see you Monday on the other channel.
Nerds of the Roundtable.
Or I gotta get back to doing that. I gotta stop. I'm so busy right now. Mecca will be on his channel tomorrow. Jalapeno Milk.
That's right. We'll be talking about Bigfoot, Big Nut, and all sorts of other 6-foot squirrels.
Yeah, and he'll have videos of various animals eating frogs, I believe.
Oh, just Battletoads probably if I do frog content.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You should show that video of that one-armed Chinese boy eating the frog at the grocery store. Have you not seen this? I'll show you after the stream's over.
No, you won't.
All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.